Should be functional. I have my mic operating. Game is functional. We're doing what we're doing. Not sure how many people are going to come to hang out, but hey, whatever. I'm going to do a little practice to start off with, and we'll just go from there. Practice makes perfect, as they say, and I could use a little work on my aim today, so we're going to do a little bit of dynamic aim practice. We're going to do it in 120-second increments. We're going to speed them up. Start with a 20-meter exercise. Like operation confirmed. Fantastic.
4,
Thanks, Hapskew.
3, 2, 1.
I spy some bad guys.
Takes a bit of used to. It's more like I'm hitting by accident. She got jukes, dude.
Enemy down.
Let her walk into that one. I feel like I need to actually practice aiming my shots. God. She juked me.
Another one bites the dust. I spy some bad guys.
Anticipation defied. Maybe I need to work on mine. Fast.
Another one bites the dust.
I moved closer to my screen. Like, genuine question. Badly. This is why we practice, because it was interesting, and I'm not sure what happened exactly.
4,
When I started
3,
playing this game, I had like a
2,
53%
1.
average accuracy on Hella. And
Bogies,
now,
here they come.
my average accuracy on Hella is something like 30%. I can't figure out exactly what I did wrong. So I don't know if I tweaked my settings wrong, or I've just been playing too many melee characters. But like 50% is a respectable accuracy. And 20 to 30 is terrible, and I should do a lot better. Hey Leo, how are you? Have you been enjoying the new changes? God, that's terrible. Shoot me on
Looking
that
for a
one.
new challenge.
Just getting better with their movement. That's plausible. You have top 500 right now. Well, you're a lot better than me. I'm trash bagging it right now. I probably got to work on my game sense.
Bogies,
I've been
here
thinking
they
about
come.
it. I don't know why I'm reloading after every
Another
shot.
one bites the dust.
Let's fire a little low. I'm like firing at her chin.
Looking for a new challenge.
Man, that's so awesome that you're top 500 right now. I got a little guide I'm putting together on Mr. Fantastic. Anything you want to say that I could quote you on? I might not be the best player in the game, but I'm not literal dog water, so I feel like I can at least put together a guide that'll be useful to other people who are better than me. Ah. It's just by feel. 3 again. Not great. Let's try to get that to 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bogeys, here they come. The Widow's bite
shots,
is
huh?
lethal.
Shackleford, how are you? Ah,
Target neutralized.
you juked me, she moved back. I don't want to take that easy
Spicy
shot, I want it
bad
to be the
guys.
hard one. That was a disaster. That's better. So we can get a body shot. There we go.
Challenge. The Widow's bite is lethal.
5, boys. That was the goal. Trying to climb out of Plat 2? Hey, me too, as it happens, Shackleford. I think I'm actually in Plat 3. I hit Plat 2 day 1, and then I had a abysmal losing streak. Like, I should have closed the game and stopped playing kind of losing streak, you know what I mean? But, like, I was annoyed, and it was the middle of the night. It's like 3 a.m., and I'm out here, like, losing games over and over and over again. I should have just gone to bed. It was so bad, dude. I was like, surely I will win one of these. And it was just like, nope, I'm never going to win one. All right, well, I like to get a little aim training in at the start of all my sessions because I am a little behind on my aiming. It's wild right now. It's wild right now. I mean, it's been a lot of stuff. I was complaining about it day 1 as well when I was on the stream. It's like a lot of times it's my tanks are really bad, and I can tell it's my tanks because I play Fantastics a lot. So you know, I also play support, but like you get to your promo game and lose 4. Oof. You know what's interesting, Ian? I find that my late night games are usually pretty good, or my early morning games. But I find that like after dinner time in the United States is horrible. Like people just be out here throwing, and weekends. I try not to play on the weekends. I played this weekend. It was bad. It was bad. All right, playing on the weekends not smart. Don't do that. It's what I've learned. All right, we're gonna do a slightly different distance. We're just gonna practice this shooting as well.
2, 1.
You get 1 kill. If I get 2 kills, I'll be pretty happy with that. Keep in mind, these targets are moving extra fast. Cool, got her twice.
The Widow's bite is lethal.
Yeah, I think it's probably mental for me. If I were better at the game, I'd probably win more games, you know? But I'm not pretending to be something I'm not. I got to Celestial, Mr. Fantastic. I got to GM2. No, I got to GM2 on Invisible Woman when that was 98 percentile. You know, 98% of the population was below that. And, like, that's pretty good. That's you know, for a guy who doesn't play this as much as a lot of the other players play this, that's fine. Am I supposed to, like, feel bad about that? All I really want to do is get to a rank that is not, Do tracking with the edge of the outer circle. I am actually... This is how bad I am at aiming. What you see is tracking with the edge of the circle is me attempting to put my center dot on target.
Target neutralized.
I'm just that bad. I'm not sure if it's like my tracking aim is bad. I mean, I have a pretty smooth movement, right? It's just, I don't seem to be able to anticipate correctly. Why am I reloading again? It's a habit from another game. I undershoot a lot, which is just me not paying attention to where my crosshair actually is. I had like a nice little crosshair I set up. Hey, I got 2 kills at 40 meters. That's pretty good. That's better than I expected. That's a nice benchmark. So, I mean, I had made like a cool little custom crosshair, but I just reset everything recently because I was feeling like I was feeling like I had better overall performance before I made a bunch of changes to try and improve my performance. So I just was like, well, what if I just reset everything? Except for my fantastic.
Bogeys, here they come.
Very impressive. This is why I don't play Widow.
Target
Nobody wants me on
neutralized.
their team doing this.
Double KO.
We did it. Let's go. Need more. Fantastic. That's all I play. There you go. I'm at Plat 3 right now. So horrible win rate and considered and discarded. I mean, the thing that happened for me was I was playing last season and I was stuck in GM with like a negative win rate. And I just knew I was doing stuff wrong and I started playing differently. Just playing differently, you know, just thinking about problems differently. Focusing on different solutions.
Which hero
And
do you
I
think
got a
you
positive
might
win
be
rate
today?
on my climb to Celestia.
I've
So it's
seen
kind of like,
wonders out
okay, well, I
there
can't be
in the
that bad.
cosmos few
Oh, please.
humans
Let
will
me.
ever
I
behold.
love a good Iron Fist. Please be the good Iron Fist.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
The ban Invis. Don't ban my Invis. Fight? I can't believe you would ban my Invis. I want the team up. Good. Insane. Ban Shark. Dude's just troll banning. What? I kind of feel like we're on this map. Groot on this map is very strong. I'm with Despise on this one. I was gonna play some Tide today, but I think I'm gonna start doing Marvel Rivals on Thursdays, but they
You'll
didn't
need a
patch Dark
top-notch
Tide,
team
so
to
I'm
win
not that
this
interested. It's kind of a weird situation. I don't understand Cloak and Dagger. Is she fun to play? She doesn't seem fun to play to me. Does anybody have a preference? Like, is there a strong opinion on this that I don't know about? Because I see a ton of Cloak and Dagger lords, and I just tend to find that, like, she doesn't seem fun to play. Like, I like playing Invis because you have a toolkit full of, like, really interesting stuff.
My ultimate goal is simple. Solve everything.
Shielded from harm.
Let's get started.
This is secretly one of my favorite, or one of my more preferred comps. Like, I think that Iron Fist is secretly super strong. Maybe he's known to be super strong at this point.
Don't you, darling?
Would you still love me if I said
You can output some good
not
damage.
yet?
Okay, I mean, that's a good enough
Of
reason.
course. But I would also be extremely
And I think
concerned.
Emma's really strong
As
right
would
now.
I, my
But
dear.
Thor, I like playing
As
off a good
would
Thor.
I.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
C&D is the easiest lord to get. Is that why?
1.
I have played about 2
All
hours.
you need to
No,
do
I've
is
played about
capture the
half an hour
area. Got
of
it?
her.
Mjolnir, let heaven and hell hear thy sword.
There's a fantastic on their team.
Anyone willing to help? Another fearsome foe.
Feeling fantastic.
A shield.
Okay. They have an Iron Fist as well, by the way. Iron Fist 1.
Fantastic. It's posting after all. Let me return the favor. Feeling fantastic.
Oh my god, look at this Thor go! Watch out, they're coming back.
So fast, friend.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
So good, bro. So good.
Backing up. Iron Fist is busted? Yeah. Iron Fist... I think Iron Fist is actually just flat busted. I think people are gonna have Iron Fist meta soon. I don't think Fantastic is busted. Fantastic is just good. Like,
Your powers are mine! That almost hurt.
Shields up. I'm taking it now.
So fast, friend.
A nice deep
Quite the
freeze.
collaboration.
Us against the world.
What's up with your ult? Why are we doing?
Double kill.
no. Holy
The
cow.
underground scene.
Okay, can I get a W in the chat for that body block on Emma? The Iron Fister is about to bust all
I will
of.
not tolerate.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Namor only was playing Mr. Fantastic, I believe, and is swapped.
That almost hurt. Feeling fantastic.
Who cares?
I have a shield. Nobody knows. Strong
Futile attempt.
The-
We've been discovered.
Oh, I forgot I didn't have shift.
Don't turn back now.
That was my first death. I shouldn't have died there. I should have played it slightly slower. I felt like I could aggro.
I won't rest
What does the
until
ult?
this
Can I?
is solved.
Yeah, you can body as long as you not if you don't have some sort of immunity. But my shift is an immunity to CCs, and it shields anything behind it. So it is actually a little shield in literal sense. You can't. Otherwise, it penetrates multiple targets. I believe. If I'm wrong, we'll learn. But what does it all do? It does damage over time. It's not that good.
Feeling fantastic. Not so fast, friend.
The moon haunts you.
To die here. The ult does ramping damage with each bounce and ramping slow with each bounce. It can do up to 140 damage per bounce,
I'm more resilient than you
which is
think.
not small but not huge. You can definitely get picks with it on supports though if they're not healing properly or getting healed and don't have abilities. What does Emma's ult do? Oh, what does the ult do?
Null's return is imminent unless we act now.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Shackle. That'd be fun.
Feeling fantastic.
Us against the world.
Fantastic!
Tell me there's healing. There's no healing. Die here. I'm doing it on purpose. We stalled out here. I think I need to push the Moon Knight. We're just frontlining too hard.
I'm not ready to give up yet.
I can tell that's our problem. Like, this isn't even this is all that's happened. We're just not grouped.
This location is worth observing.
Only 60 seconds left.
Some uninvited guests.
A nice deep freeze.
Your powers are mine!
Against the world.
My resistance is down. That was unusually satisfying.
Did my whole team died again? Oh man, what?
Please, we're hurt.
Is Magic our problem? Is she getting all the backline kills? Is that what's going on?
Moving again.
I could try and fight Magic in the backline. Is Magic the problem? Is she killing you guys in the backline?
I have a
I
shield
can't.
start.
I have no primary fire, so that's not.
Is this her problem? Oh my god, I died! Oh. What happened he said he has no primary? So my DPS just can't heal it, like...
There's still more.
The current score is
He
1,
said he
2,
has no
0.
primary fire. Then DC.
Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
I've seen wonders out there in the cosmos few humans will ever behold.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
You know, and look at this. Bro plays a crap dive, then rage quits. They don't be knowing about the Iron Fist. It would explain why we suddenly lacked all forward pressure, though.
Everything eventually ends.
It would explain a lot.
I'm
like,
here to make sure this is not the day that it does.
I think we lose, though, now. Unless he can get back here, fix his game.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Reed, you do have a plan to stop Victor, don't you, darling?
Would you still love me if I said not
I gotta
yet?
talk to Butt Cruncher, so I might have to pause the stream. Not sure.
Extremely concerned.
As would I, my dear. As would I.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this dude was
4,
trolling or what.
2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I left the beaches of Krakoa for this. Ugh. Some uninvited guests.
Feeling fantastic.
Anyone willing to help?
Let me return the favor.
They got behind you.
A shield.
A futile attempt.
My C. Well, I hit Shift C and I didn't get my C on that. Oh, that is a tragedy. I could have lived there, dude. I could have lived. I had enough to get back if I had that shielding.
I'm not ready to give up yet.
I mean, not bad considering we are down an entire player. Growing, disconnecting, crazy. Not an auspicious start.
A futile attempt.
Us against the world.
Learn from your failure. Feeling fantastic.
Hey, we ain't no cowards around here. We're going in.
Powers of might!
Against the world.
Tremble before power!
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Considering this is a 5v6, they are having a hard-ass time.
KO.
I'm not ready to give up yet.
Bruh, where my team at? There's no point in surrendering.
I have a deal. No complaints.
Let me return the favor.
Better stop that vehicle.
Fantastic!
You're like stalled, getting stalled on the head.
Let me return the favor.
Multi-slammed, so I couldn't use my E. That's so gross, dude. This guy's not coming back.
That's 3.
Just so tedious,
still
dude.
more work to be
I mean, it does a
done.
lot of damage. I mean, it does a lot of damage.
Feel the pull.
Us against the world.
Final score. 1.
Thanks so much, video game. I really love getting levers on my team.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Yeah, even the game was like, here's minus 16. A good game is when all of the players are present. Know what I'm saying? Jesus. Avoid his teammate. That's why we play Dark Tide. Well, I don't feel like D-ranking in Dark Tide any more than I want to D-rank in this game. So maybe Fat Shark can fix their game and I don't have to be annoyed. Throwing. Also griefing. Attempting to pick ban. Attempting to ban our own team choices. 62% accuracy on Mr. Fantastic, which is to say, I was in there swinging at stuff all game long. Shackle, do you want to hop on? We'll get in the practice range. We'll check out the ult. So you can see what it does. See if you can body block it. Probably worth a look. Wait, can I invite you from here? Are we even friends? Hang on. That's you. Here you go. What's up? Be confident on something? True. But I'll play Dark Tide with you as soon as we have actual Dark Tide to play. Like, the question was, can I body block her ult, right?
Everything
So we're gonna need to
eventually
turn on
ends.
practice settings,
I'm
friendly
here
fire.
to make sure
we'll turn off
this
ability
is not the
cooldown
day
while we're at
that
it.
it does. Even in the face of
This
cosmic
graphic is so cool.
cataclysm, every one of us
if you
can
just
make a
stand over here.
difference.
Yeah. Let's try it small mode first, and then we'll try it big mode. I'll be right here.
Ready for me to ult?
Yep, just do it.
By not body blocking.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize it would only work on these guys. I thought it would work on these guys too.
Yeah, it only works on the ones behind you.
Okay, one sec. I'll just heal it. Just try again.
There's still more
Oh, hey,
work
that's
to be done.
that's fast. That's nice. Alright.
Okay, ready? Oh, you wanna try this blocking, like just that one?
Yeah, just that one.
Nope.
I'm not ready to give up yet.
Let's try it when I'm big.
Okay.
I've got double the fun.
He died. Clearly that doesn't work. Alright, let's try this.
Let me return.
That does block it, yep, you're good.
Nice, alright.
Only for part of it though, it seemed like at the end, like before you deflated all the way, it started doing damage for some reason.
Yeah, as soon as the animation started, it looked like that's why. Because the animation only has a 3-second duration, and then as soon as you're disabling it, it stops blocking, I think. That's interesting. Okay. I saved a Punisher the other day for Monagamoto, only for Crimson Witch to immediately ult after.
Yeah. Anything else you want to test out?
That was the one question I had. If you got something you want to try real quick, we can do that.
No, I can't think of anything.
There, man. Alright, appreciate it. Cheers.
Yeah, no problem.
If you want to join me, you can. It looks like we're the same rank, but otherwise, you don't have to feel obliged either. It can be hard to duo, so I'm not sure how impactful I'm going to be or how good I am today. I might be dark garbage. Might be better with your elo running away from me.
If you can queue if you want to, I'll play a few.
Cool, let's do it. You'd love to stream, but you got that bad Wi-Fi, constant 120 ping. Well, go walk over, set your computer up by your router, and get an Ethernet cable. I got a 150-foot Ethernet cable, and ran it from where my Ethernet is, all the way through a hallway. Into and over and around a closet door up to my desktop computer so that I could have Ethernet.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
I've seen wonders out there in the cosmos few humans will ever behold.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
And also pretty easily purchase kits. I mean, if you own the place that you're in, you can just purchase kits to, you could purchase kits to punch a hole in your wall and just run Ethernet through it, like a female-to-female socket. And then you can just have Ethernet like plugged through a wall or something like that. If it's like on the other side, if your wall is adjacent to the room your Wi-Fi is in, that helps. But yeah, Ethernet's always more stable, so it's kind of an easy pick. I mean, for me, it's bans. I'll always take like a Hella ban. Also, Hulk is a good ban right now, just because Namor, Iron Man can be pretty crazy. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna let the Gamble Pizza handle it. Just take a bite of the pizza, and if you don't die, then it was a good gamble. There's a thing someone... it was when I was in
Fantastic, you're gonna have to do some anti-dive.
I'll do what I can.
We have good anti-dive. We have Scarlet Witch too.
Just need someone else to also look at the thing I am attacking, because I don't kill it that fast.
You got it, brother.
Thanks, Bo. That's the thing about Mr. Fantastic. Everyone's like, he's great anti-dive, and I'm like, yeah, he's okay anti-dive. Like, he doesn't struggle too badly to hit fast-moving targets. It's not super easy, but it's not, you know, it's easier than any other hero pretty much, other than Scarlet Witch probably.
My ultimate goal is simple.
And like,
solve everything.
but he can only really apply shields like that, and then he can kind of swing, and the time to kill is like 4 seconds. 4 or 5 seconds. Like,
cookies.
not very, you know what I mean? That's just not very impressive.
I like your optimism.
They can usually, like, Spider-Man's just gonna leave unless you spend all your abilities to chase him down. So,
The battle starts in 5.
Black Panther can just dash out and go away.
2, 1.
Yeah, they can just get away with that sliver of health. You can hit them 2-3 times, and they're just like, oh, I need to leave now, and then they leave.
The Vishanti sent me to
Like,
the
so you
ancient
shouldn't
one.
spend, if you're spending all day backlining is fantastic, like, you actually have a problem because your team...
Absolutely.
So it begins.
Havoc.
Have cap? Yeah. See.
Spider-Man.
Doctor Strange is
What?
mission area is yours to capture now.
Bucky.
Yeah, you have to lead it, Strange.
Portal in.
Spider-Man 1.
Got away.
Fuck.
Looks one. Get back line. Here, buddy. Those are my supports.
I think that's time to Scarlet back on B.
Yeah, I lost you, my bad.
You're good.
Shoot clones, shoot clones.
I have my ult. Rocky go first.
There's your Spider-Man in the back.
I got hooked.
That was an accident. That figured.
Pino lamp. Smoke isn't going to the fucking ult. Are you kidding me?
The thing, do you want to play DPS?
Yeah, I'm gonna die here, but I got several seconds of good stall out of that. I got several seconds of good stall.
Back up a little bit.
I won't rest until this is solved.
Can I teleport to there? Is that where I teleport? Yes.
Careful in the back, Spider-Man coming.
We need to push up.
That was unusual.
Go, they're down. No more ults, no more ults. Loki's one, Loki's one.
You captured more than half of the
Let go.
mission area. Keep going.
Spider-Man's coming back. Shoot clone, shoot clone.
Let me return the favor. Feeling fantastic.
Alright, I'll finish your Rocky.
I don't want to be here because he's gonna pull me. I got no. Are you kidding me? That was the worst hook of my life. And we're ulting on point.
Only way we should together. Housing. Trouble has arrived.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Predictable outcome.
Good job.
Good job.
Yeah. Yeah, Quackley's on right now. I was hanging out in there for a little bit. I love Quackley. I haven't had a chance to actually personally talk to him yet, but he is the world's best Mr. Fantastic player right now.
My ultimate
so,
goal is simple.
I do get a chance to talk
Solve everything.
to Butt
So,
Cruncher, who is,
let's get
of course,
started.
a fantastic legend himself.
I've seen one.
Oopsies.
30
Cookies.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I don't have it.
Doctor Strange.
No easy bait.
Wow.
I'm suffering from a bit of the being knowledgeable about something is not necessarily the same as being actually good at implementation. I mean, sure, I got to Celestial and all, but, you know, like, being like Celestial 3 and being like top 1 is not the same.
There's like 3 ways to cancel it.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
From what I hear about this Doom character, I don't think I'm gonna like him very
Right?
much.
If I could play this game at a, like, literally a faster speed, that would make me so happy. Like, because then when I went to play the actual game, my reaction time would be more
Good
trained.
point.
Feeling fantastic.
No layup.
The mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
Watch out for the wall.
No more mutants. Turn into you, Logan.
Good job.
That was a no-reg. Did you see that? I didn't even gain elasticity. That's how bad of a no-reg that was. That's so gross.
Enough.
Oh, they have the in-game portal. It spawns like
There's Celestial and there's Celestial. Hey man, I could be the victim of being quote-unquote Celestial, so who can say?
Up.
Yep. I live. No problem.
Powers are mine!
Oh, sorry, I tried to grab you.
Oh, good healing. I can portal back.
we might not need to.
So let's I'm good anyways.
Okay, right.
Stay.
Oh my god, I got him.
I'm supreme.
Spider-Man on our side and spawn.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! I become vulnerable.
Lucky. Oh my god, middle.
Was one.
The odds weren't in your favor.
Or was one. Nice.
GG.
Nice job, guys.
GG.
Another epic victory.
So like that was the best way to handle a Spidey. Report CD for being boosted. Well, is I drove him off, and then I attacked, right? She didn't. She's fine. What is this person talking about? These scores are perfect. Like, this is a fine score. This is because it's CD. Well, but yeah. So I didn't spend too much time on him, but I also just tried to sort of peel for the supports where it was possible. Get in there, grab some shielding. You saw me grab shielding on them, keep them alive. You saw me scare them off, bonk them, just using my utilities, and then not overcommitting. You can stretch far
What
into
hero
the
do
enemy
you
backline
think you
before
might
snapping
be
back. You
today?
can deal damage whenever it's needed. Yeah, well, he's an extremely flexible. Like,
I've seen wonders
it's not even
out
just
there
that.
in
Like,
the cosmos
he also,
few
if you think
humans
about
will
it,
ever behold.
he's the only hero in the game that is that I know of that can apply shields directly to the health bar of another player. Right? He can become a tank when the team needs a little extra tanking. And he is a DPS. He's not like a fabulous DPS, but he is a DPS, and he can provide a lot of damage in brawls into multiple enemies at once, so his multiplied DPS is pretty high, right? So he just fills, and he gap fills any holes in the team. Whatever you need, he can do it. So he's very flexible. That's what I like about him. He's very cleverly designed. You have to give him credit. Okay, the team composition is sensible. Slow Monday. Honestly, that's a fun name. Credit. Any tips on dealing with Psylocke after her stealth? You try to hit her out of it. I tend to whip a lot of it. Yeah. So the thing about about hitting her out of her stealth is, I feel like I should have banned Hela here. I should have clicked that button. The only person who comes close is Hulk and Magneto. They both provide a bubble shield, but it's a bubble shield that's specific. It's not applied to someone's health pool. I will tank if this does not work after one life. We try front lining as is first. Yeah, it's completely unique as far as I'm aware. And he's also the only DPS with a hard shield CC immunity that just can literally body block any incoming damage for enemies behind him and himself. Right, so he's literally got a screen shield. He's got heal support that's on par with the tank to some degree, like this stuff.
You good, bro?
Stay strong.
Let's pop back up under their noses.
And he is, yeah, I just think he's really surprising.
A little, I guess.
Let me try front lining as yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
Team thing block your view. Oh yeah, okay.
Bad guys with the TRDs
Psylocke, the no reg issue is the problem. So you do this, and then you hear the sound, but she doesn't register. Then she just runs away. She's too mobile, so it's going to be hard to chase her down if she's invis. You have to catch her out with your E to slow her, and then if she leaves, you just have to accept the fact she's coming back. You're going to need to look for her. It's really that simple. It's just that simple. So it's really unfortunate that she's such a pain to deal with proactively. They also have a fantastic. Not overcommit to this.
Anyone willing to help?
Bye, Spider. I'm walking the best back on.
Can we get over the thing?
My team, did we fold? We fell. We folded. Got it. I almost killed him, but you can see how slow it is if I'm not in big mode, right? I already had to use big mode, so all right, we're gonna have to play another tank.
There's a reason I'm Aunt Petunia's favorite nephew. Got your back.
Help our backline.
I'm stealing. I'm going to expire. The big thing to do with the Psylocke is to be aware of her.
This is rough. We need to regroup.
And just really make sure that you are delivering. Sorry, it's hard to think when there's so much pounding sounds. Are we even on payload? No, we're not. That sucks. Game. I'm gonna go backline.
I am ready to put on a show.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
This is just some space making. I know.
Ready to keep on rocking.
gonna answer the question now. There isn't a thunderous clap of frying pan sounds. They get it? No.
Can we switch off Spider-Man?
The spider is getting dipped so hard. What is our comp doing? You can. I gotta turn this down, dude. I cannot think. It's just dong. I would say the thing to do is you have to remember you're just trying to drive her off. You're not going to sink that kill until she commits to the 1v1. And she has the ability to do that, not you. You need to be on this payload instead of off of it. I got a double. I forced out 2. World's hugest ultimate. What's going on? But this payload ain't moving anywhere. Not gonna win? Okay. Okay. I can't hear a damn thing. Sound effects volume. Let's just drop that to like 69. Oh, that's so much better. Holy cow. I was going deaf, dude.
Fantastic! Ha! Ha ha!
Did he live? No. Gonna body block him. Oh, he jumped me! He jumped me! I got jumped! Alright. Dang, Emma, you got him.
You stopped them in their tracks.
There's a fiddle.
I think they fixed the double bounce on rocket. Like,
found one. Let's
I am ready to go.
This time, not both this time. Oh, I can hear.
Help rocket.
Us against the world.
Force that out. Nice. Uh-oh. I'm exploding. We have no heals. I didn't know. I gotta be more aware of that because we're double tanking.
Let's wait for team
So sparkly.
Can't get rid of me.
It's now or never. Stop them.
Can't always tell if they're on you, Shaq. So if you want to, Shaq, if you want to just yell if they're on you, I will turn around.
Only 60 seconds left.
Fantastic!
Don't give them another inch.
I had overcommitted. I gotta see what I'm doing here. I don't know if I'm just holding the button.
Shit, bro. Bro, it's like staggered the whole time. It's just
There it is.
The current score is 0-3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Who needs 4 when you've got one like me?
You'll need a top-notch
We're
team
tolerable.
to
It
win
was
this
so
one.
loud.
Do you want to try running dive on offense?
Round 2.
Check my watch. It's almost clobbering time.
Sure, if there's a better tank, I should run here.
Who needs 4 when you've got...
30 seconds
Banned.
before you attack. Get ready.
Brute is banned. I don't think I'm any good at Emma. You saw my aim. I can play Mag okay. So like I could play Mag into this.
Like a
But I think what I'm
monster,
gonna do
but
is I'm just gonna
you
like
keep
try
fighting
to
save them.
play backline.
I've got thick skin, kid.
So when they dive
Words
in, I just
bounce
slam
right
them.
off me. Luckily,
And we just see what
The
happens.
battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
We can try triple support, triple tank if we're having a lot of problems.
Taking me a long time
Yeah.
ago.
we formed.
Nice pick.
It's a good start.
Benji's here. Feel better already.
Backline, backline, close. Good job, good.
That back there. Spider's low.
You're LSing, LSing. Good job, guys.
Yeah. That's a big pick, Spider. Yeah, shut up, Cap. Yeah, I should have used that team up when I ran in on that point, honestly.
Don't get that vehicle to its destination.
Anyone willing to help?
My friends are here!
Can we get someone on payload?
Got it.
Nothing's getting through now. I feel like I'm being watched.
Scroll, can you play payload? Close.
Be allowed to spread further.
Since you guys got the range.
My riveting gameplay, gentlemen. Look at my riveting
Okay, I'll
gameplay.
let you ult first, Cloak.
Track this enemy.
I do really like playing the thing. He's like my favorite tank, by far. Just like, the only other tank I really like as much as him is Hulk.
I am ready to put on a show!
They ulting? They're ulting. Free pick on Luna. I don't know what happens here. I presume I explode. It's a shame. I timed it well to kill Luna, but I did not. But they had cloak ult, so.
Kidding? I feel fantastic. I'll cover you. Oh, that tickled.
It feels like the spirit of the city just faded away. This place is worth a good look.
Hit around. I'll think the rest of the team's up for it. I'm just gonna do a little.
It's up to us to end this. We're Wakanda
Benji's here. Let's rumble.
Nice, big pick on Venom.
from behind.
There's a
Nobody can get it.
My friends are here!
You push the boulder, it's getting crushed. Go. Booyah! Benji's here.
He's so low. Bye, Spider.
Spidey can stop laughing at them.
Help, help.
Thanks, Susie. Feeling better already.
No worries. Got your back.
Got your back.
am ready to put on a show.
Reset.
You get away with it! You get away with it! You get away with it!
Against the world.
No need to
Good job.
Got it. I tell my death is worth it. I will take that death any day. Any day.
I should be singing lullaby.
Don't mess with the amazing
Yeah, Mr.
Spider-Man!
Fantastic is extremely self-sufficient. Mr. The Thing is extremely team-dependent. Like, if you don't have heals, you just die. Like, that's all the Thing does. He has to have healing behind him.
Let's group up, guys. We're staggering again.
Feel the pull. It's up to us to end this. Form a convoy.
It's clobbering time! Solid teamwork!
Field.
That almost hurt.
Fantastic!
Right, Tippy.
Quite stalling.
Else up for saving an empire.
They will pay for this, Susie. I swear they will.
He's playing it right. He is correct. Oh, I'm gonna die now. Hey, Jinxer, how are you doing?
Feeling fantastic. I've got you. I really didn't want to.
Ready to keep on rocking. Make way. We
Care about this.
Better watch your back.
You get away, bitch! You get away, bitch! You get away! Go ahead, hit me.
Joke.
Oh,
Yeah,
someone's
no,
on
their
the
read
top.
played that very, very well. I don't think they have it. I hope they understand how much their read is doing for their team. I don't think they do. I don't think they have any idea.
That's it. Don't let
Forgotten how much you like the sun. I like the sun too.
Field.
feeling better already. Benji's here.
Shields up. Only 60 seconds left. I am ready to put on a show.
Just having fun.
It's clobbering
Don't let them do this to me.
It's too bad. Everybody died backline. I didn't see that.
Now I'm being.
I thought everybody was just vibing back there. I did not realize. That's a I didn't look first problem.
kidding? I feel fantastic.
Very, very diamond gameplay.
The life force wants to heal
Put my
you.
brain on. Turn my brain on. Don't autopilot.
Feel the pull.
Make way.
No more delays.
They're gonna win off of that enormous point stall. For real.
Let's rumble.
One more time. A little us against the world.
Taking less damage.
There's a good.
Can't move me, and I'm going to be on this point when it's over. I guess. Yeah, no heals. Yeah.
Partners like the old days.
Spider. I just don't think Spider did enough.
Good try.
2, 3.
Oh yeah, that's true. She is basically Ganondorf. I don't know. Maybe if I had played a better tank and handled my ults better. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like my ult usage was not that good. I feel like that was probably a big part of it, was just my ult usage wasn't that good. Oh, I got 2 back-to-back losses. Because I got a DC round 1. Oh no, did we win the last one? No, I don't remember. Hold on. No, or did we get that? I think we got an L twice in a row. No, we got a victory. Okay, I forgot about. Yeah, we did this. This was fine. I went 15-1 on Fantastic. It was a pretty easy game. I lost 16 points for this game. I lost 20 points for this game, and I gained 26 points for this game. So I'm down today so far. Glorious. I warned you, Shaq. I warned you. Can't trust me. I don't got streamer luck. I have actually heard industry experts suggest that streamers have atypical fortune, and it's not an accident. We'll see if that's true or not. It's definitely not true for me, though. I'm too small for that nonsense. 23 viewers. Not that I'm not happy to have you all here. I am. I don't think I will ever become one of the super big streamers because I don't think. I wonder what the necessary use case is for that. Is it just perseverance, or do you have to have some personality quirk that makes you entertaining enough to listen to on a regular to get a large audience? I'm streaming, but if you would like, and opt in. Confirmation bias goes crazy. What is the confirmation bias? Oh, the I told you beware. You're not gonna get you're not gonna get good results out of me. Or are you talking about the streamers getting better results thing? I'm not sure the answer, by the way. Yeah, I think their spider was just better. I mean, they didn't even have a spider for the other half of the game, right? He swapped, but he went really hard for the first part of the game, and then he swapped to triple support to help win that game, and our spider ran it down while doing okay. This isn't a bad score, is the thing. This isn't that bad. Like, I know we all died a lot. We all died a lot. The streamers thing, yeah. Hey, I wouldn't know because I don't program video games of this caliber. I program small video games, so I don't know. He swapped in overtime. Did he do that to get back faster? Because Spider-Man has faster rollouts. I thought I saw him swap. Yeah, I don't know. He did a good... I mean, it was a smart swap. Let's just say that. Most big streamers started a niche community. Yeah, I mean, I think that's true. I am a Dark Tide streamer first, and I am second, just sort of a guy who plays video games. The tanks could live. Yeah. I mean, I really do feel like they did a great job. Like, Mr. Fantastic's plays in this game were fantastic. They were really solid. So you got to give him credit because he was just... like, that stall was huge for their team. They really ran the clock, right? And then they got back and they played really well. Their ult usage was really solid most of the game. Not that ours was bad, but just, you know, their ult usage was good. And I think my deaths were too high. I was probably playing too aggressively, and I didn't use good ult control, you know? I mean, I was throwing out some things I could probably work on to do better. Like, I was aggressive, but I didn't really do that much in terms of taking the room. I don't find her that threatening when I'm playing Thing, but it is difficult with all of this stuff coming at you. Yeah, I just don't think we dealt them well. I don't even think anybody performed that badly. I think they just managed to outperform us. Like, it looks like from these stats that the thing that happened was too much spread attention. So, I mean, he's making solo plays. Okay, fine. But then I'm not attacking the same thing Squirrel Girl and Venom are attacking most of the time. So this, because that's what this suggests to me, is like, we're not... A larger final hits usually means that more than one person is attacking a thing, right? And then you just got the final hit on it. So it looks like the result of all of this was just I wasn't doing as much. Like, Emma didn't even do that much damage. Like, look at this. So she was just making sure that she's attacking the same thing other people were attacking. I would love to show you guys a game, by the way. I'm going to make a video about this, so you're going to get to see it. I have a game. The last Celestial game I played before the end of the season, there was 2. I played like 3 games in Celestial, and then I just called it a day because I didn't feel like ending the season in GM1 instead of Celestial. That'd have been just too tragic for me, and I didn't feel like grinding super hard again. I just don't have time. I normally get a couple of games a day, you know, unless I stay up late one night. So I have this game, and what happened in the game was... I don't see Butt Cruncher right now. He's not on. Is he online? He's not online. So we might be missing each other's time frame a little bit. So I'm just going to play one more. That's why I was stalling, by the way. So, okay. In this game, I break down exactly why we lost the last point fight. And it is exactly this thing I talked about in the video I made for you, Shaq. It is just every single person made mistakes that compounded, and then we just lost. Like, there just wasn't anything else for it. It was crazy.
I've
watched
seen wonders out there in the cosmos few humans will
I watched
ever
Hawkeye
behold.
and Squirrel Girl not kill Namor squids during 2 ultimates where there was nothing else to kill.
Now,
I watched...
who am I gonna banish from this
I
match?
ulted too close to Groot walls, and so I took unnecessary damage from Groot walls. Magneto was at like 85% HP and bubbled himself instead of bubbling me to keep me alive during my ult. Loki lamped, but was fighting from low ground, and so when he lamped, he as soon as his lamp went away, he died. Hawkeye didn't kill anything until the very end of the fight, which is just, it was a short fight, it was kind of unlucky, but there was opportunities. And so he had low impact. Squirrel Girl died in a 1v1 versus
I
Loki.
didn't see you were on Hulk, bro.
Invisible Woman actually used her force push to shove 3 people out of my ultimate's last slam, or second to last slam, saving most of them from significant damage. So it was like, it was peak nonsense. This is triple DPS. I can play tank off Hulk. We'll start there.
One like me.
So it's like the funniest. It's just like watching everybody like do their own thing. Oh, they banned Banner. Well, that's a darn shame. Should I play Strange? I should probably play Strange here, right?
Open your eyes. Reality is
Strange is not that hard to play. Yeah, just stacking misplays. I can do it. You want to read? I'll tank. Read is so good. Oh my god, I have just been told to swap read. Gentlemen, it has just happened. Somebody intentionally asked me to swap read.
I thought you were supposed to be one of the smartest men on the planet, Richards.
I've heard that.
Did you
said
see
before.
that? Did you see that?
You're
This was the
welcome to
moment. This is
disagree if
it.
you
This is
wish.
the shift
I'm
in
scanning your
consciousness.
thoughts right now, and not one of them makes the slightest bit of sense.
Reading a quantum equation and
The
understanding
battle
it
starts in
are 2
5,
totally different
4,
Are you gooning the
3,
rocket or something,
2,
bro?
1.
Check upstairs.
Formula eliminates vampires.
Odds not low that something's up here. And there's a Wolverine. I do not care about Wolverine.
I understand.
Oh my god.
if I can go on without you.
My shift, I hit it 3 times. Oh, but Meg, please.
Shield. Perfect.
I won't turn down extra protection.
Hey, the
die.
Hawkeye got jumps.
I got
You're
jumped.
halfway there. Keep going.
I got jumped so bad. I got jumped so bad.
An extra force field? Great.
Left side, Wolf.
Never miss.
Hawkeye ult.
Let me return the favor.
Magic is...
Shields up.
The bad guy.
You're grounded.
It's killing magic.
Us against the world.
He's in.
This should limit any damage.
Wolf is back.
Enjoy the amplifier.
Wolf 1, Wolf 1. Hawkeye 1.
Stick with me, Herbie.
Okay. We're just gonna jump on.
I enjoyed that.
I don't know why they buffed Hawktua either. I hate him, dude. They were like, let's buff the one-shot hero. Gross, dude. They gave him more ways to one-shot. They got a Lord Emma, dude. This person playing Emma all day long, every day. They got the jobless Emma. Let's go.
An extra force field? Great.
I just feel really lucky because that our Emma ulted at a really opportune time.
Feeling fantastic.
Come, my minions.
Testing these.
If anyone can do this,
The perfect hex!
I'm just gonna walk that out. I'm not gonna commit to that. That's a bad time.
I've got you.
I won't turn down extra protection.
Their Lord Emma is walking away from point again.
Almost there! Don't turn back now!
A futile attack.
Oh, let me. Oh,
Shields up! I am ready to put on a show!
they use both of their support ults in
What a relief.
Against the world!
Sorry, I tried to shield Shaq and somehow it just did not go. I think we might need to reset here. We need to reset.
Trouble has arrived.
We're almost a rocket ult.
race against your dark force on.
There's
Good to
still
get
more
Lord
work to be
doing
done.
Doom matches. Oh yeah, that could be a thing. It's like standard. I don't understand this completionist desire to like stand around.
I won't turn down extra
Like why?
protection.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Call,
That doesn't
call
sound
for
pleasant at
bubble
all.
for Scarlet ult if you can.
Feeling fantastic.
Magic behind, magic.
Thanks for the call.
Good.
Never miss.
Oh no! Oh no!
My resistance is dead.
Needed that boost.
I do here. That was not correct. Was there no healing because magic?
We need to get Herbie to
She was
avenge his
dead, right?
power
They
at
don't
once.
have a rocket, so they don't got revive.
Child!
Magic low in the back.
Armored up. You're welcome. Feeling fantastic.
They're sneaking from behind.
God,
A predictable outcome.
that wasn't a good ult.
I've got you.
We need to just group up, dude.
An extra
We just need to group up.
Great.
We're split.
Yeah, we're staggering.
I'll patch you up.
What a curious place. Protection is always welcome.
High ground. Good job, good job. I can
My hex needs more time.
I'm gonna wait for low ground, then I'm gonna also ult.
Hawkeye, you can kill Hawkeye.
Jump!
Orphan dagger on back, Hawkeye on high ground.
An extra force field? Great.
The only way we
go.
win this is
Good job.
together.
I held that ult for so long. I kept wanting to use it. I kept wanting to use it.
Down to 30 seconds.
Yeah, so I have a lot of space on my mouse pad, so I am actually just whipping my arm around.
I am ready to put on a show!
Unfortunate.
Never miss.
Care for Hawkeye ult.
Down.
He's in the back.
Sorry about
By the eye of Agamotto!
I've got you.
Final 10 seconds!
A futile attempt.
Switching screen. Someone has to go support when they die.
Damn.
You'll have to keep fighting until
Did my
we
best.
have a winner.
Can I get back? Can I get back? I can get back. It's cap. Maybe.
I'm opening a portal.
The current score is
Why didn't you try to touch? I was
1,
portaling.
2, 0.
I think she was dead.
Time
No,
to
the rocket
switch
was
things
standing
up,
in health pack room.
including which side you're on.
Freedom's an idea that will
Is my
never
rocket
die.
standing in
Right
health back
heroes could
room?
make all the difference.
Do we got
I've
a
seen
right click
wonders out
rocket?
there in
You
the
know what I'm saying?
cosmos
He did
few
say he was
humans
playing
will
one-handed.
ever
He's just
behold.
standing around. You know, you can play one-handed, by the way, if you have a mouse with 12 buttons on your thumb pad. Because you can just WASD on your thumb pad, you know? Can't believe I have, like, AFK rocket in my lobby.
Round 2.
Even in the face of cosmic cataclysm, every one of us can make a difference.
It's not too lopsided, but I feel like we could have definitely pushed that better if we had grouped up, actually delivered, and had some
We'll be
ults.
caught in 30 seconds.
I don't
Stay
understand
strong.
how, like we had a Scarlet Witch ult that could have gone down. I don't know if she died or what happened. I just felt, it feels like we didn't have enough stuff going in our favor that we should have had.
Strife you
You know?
caused my people.
Whatever your Wanda Maximoff did, that blood is not on my hands.
And yet there you are, bathed in red.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I bother them from low ground just to start.
Look
Can we get a
who's here.
strange for the Scarlet maybe?
Never understand what full season is like.
I'll take the 1v1 strange, huh?
You're welcome.
I have a shield.
Feeling
but
fantastic.
no complaints.
A shield of clear cleanse.
I gotta get him.
Magic in the back.
I have no cooldowns. I have no cooldowns. Oh no, all my tanks ran away.
I am strengthened for battle.
My Magneto is playing so
I'm not
far
ready
away.
to
Was he
give
low
up
health?
yet.
What was going on? What did I do wrong?
Better stop that.
What did I do wrong that my yeah, this is frustrating. I have a Magneto, right?
Just what we need.
Like, am I consuming too much healing resources?
An extra force field? Great.
Feeling fantastic.
Shall we? Ready to get you. Hey, Dee! Enjoy the amplifier!
Us against the world.
Come to payload town.
Shields up. I am ready to put on a show.
That almost hurt.
Now, my child.
Woo! I never miss.
I can't ult now.
Magic 1.
I'm a 1.
Fantastic! Ha! Oh!
By the eye of Agamotto!
Double kill.
I'm on the rebound.
The perfect hex.
Is it magic? Is it magic? Like, you just hit shift, then C. You have to hit shift, then C in pretty close proximity, but don't screw it up or you die.
They hit a
I don't understand what just happened there. There,
Good time to
like,
stop them.
is it magic? I mean, I need to know.
Where am I?
God, she did so much damage.
I suppose.
I was trying to go for a stall there, just like sneak the payload, but she blew me up, dude. She blew me right the
I'm
hell
not
up.
ready to give up yet.
This Crimson is doing nothing. I don't know what to do. Like, am I not providing her with enough something? Like, am I doing something wrong? That the obvious thing is that I must be doing something wrong, or my team would be winning, right? So what is it that I'm doing? What is it I'm doing incorrectly?
I've got you.
EDC or
Turret
something.
is unusually large. Let me return the favor.
There's still a chance to stop them. Snowball fire, something about
Judge! Jury! Executioner!
I'm ready to put on a show.
To get out of the way.
My family died!
I unleash the Vishanti's power!
Fantastic!
Oh, we need to blow all of our loot. I'm
You stop them in
Trouble
their
has
tracks.
arrived.
We need to disappear. We should make a
You better get a little behind.
Agent of Shield.
This
High ground, high
environment
ground.
is quite destructible.
Cancel out.
Punisher one. Magic in our back line.
What a relief.
A little help, please.
By the eye of
I die there.
Agamotto!
Yeah. Magic one. Strange one. Did you know you can hit Punisher and his ult and his ability at the same time?
My spell work.
Well, hello there.
You stop them in their tracks.
The only way we win this is together.
Rocket, let me farm ult here.
Don't overcommit. This is their spawn.
We should make our exit.
This door is about as far as we should go.
Rocket, you can...
Feeling fantastic.
Only 60 seconds left.
Judge! Jury! Executioner!
Go for magic coming in the back.
Let me return the favor. Find a way to...
I'm just gonna make him turn around so I waste more of his time.
Hold still. I'm trying to double KO.
Like that was about the best I could hope
Rest
for.
until this
It's
is
just
solved.
he judge juried my face, so what am I gonna do? I didn't hit him with it, but it's not gonna kill him. It's not. It's oh my god, dude.
Down to 30 seconds.
How little health did you have to get shotgunned to death at that time?
We have to see this.
I can't get in. I can't.
Guys are about to shoot at us.
Magic ult in the back.
Fantastic!
I'm gonna jump this magic. Completely worth.
Final 10 seconds.
This should limit any damage.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Your failure was inevitable.
Village cloak.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Do I die here? I don't
Magic
know.
in the back.
Let me return.
I live. I live. I live it.
Good job.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He didn't get on. He didn't get on.
2.
He did not get on.
1. Another epic victory.
Terrifying.
Win.
That was a hard game. That was a genuinely hard game. I'd like to call out pretty much everybody for putting it in. They did their work. Shaq. Holy cow, Shaq. I feel like you just really put in a lot there. Look at your damage. And your damage blocked and your healing. Like, you put in a lot of work. Rocket held right click. That was a close one. That was very much a close one. I wasn't sure I was making the right play pushing into that Punisher, but I kept him off the point, so I guess that was what needed to happen. We all died way too much that game. I'm sorry about the magic. I was trying to find her and kill her. I can't have done that bad because she died 10 times, so, you know. But she got 10 final hits, so that's rough. Yeah, I love the Mr. Fantastic changes. I think they're great. He plays much better. and it's much simpler to manage some of his abilities. I will say I'm a little bit sad about how hard it is to go back-to-back big, because you can't really W key like you used to. Like, you got to be more cautious around your singular use of going big, because you only get one at a time, really, and then you have to wait about 7 seconds to get another one at minimum. But on the other hand, his small form is so much better that you and has so much utility that you could kind of zip around. You know, to Caleb's point earlier, he kind of rubber bands into the enemy team and then back out of it, so it's very nice. I don't feel like Scarlet did badly. She just struggled for a lot of the game, and then she kind of picked it up towards the end, clearly, because then she looks like she figured it out. So the second tank play that we had here was good. Our tanks did pretty well. I don't know. I feel like everybody performed. It was a hard game. It was close. All right, gentlemen. I am doing an interview with Mr. Fantastic Expert Butt Cruncher 17 in 2 minutes. So I'm going to go be right back, and then we're going to hop on. Okay. Dude. All right, be right back, boys. All right, y'all. I am going to just set up real quick and just change the title on this video. Maybe, I don't know, you could change the thumbnail, I suppose. And Shaq, you may have to hang out for a little bit, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually get Butt Cruncher on to talk about the fantastic buffs to Mr. Fantastic. He is the OG legend. And then I'll play some more later. So, finally did a decent... I mean, like, this is not a terrible string in recent games. So I'm feeling a little better. Let me show you guys, by the way. Let me show you what I mean by I had a horrible loss spree. Okay, so I started the season, and it looked like let's see, when did I start? I can't even see probably all the way back, but Like, it was basically like good wins, a few losses, some wins and losses. No big deal. And then I just started careening downwards. Look at this. I got SVP 3 games in a row. He still lost. I'm all the way in gold. Tiny, like, this is probably a bot game. And then just, oh, God, brutal. So that's what happened to me. But here we are. We're on the upswing again. Not so bad. Yours is the same. Well, at least I don't feel so bad. I'm sure it was some combination of just like people doing stupid things, because it was. I got a lot of levers and idiots on my teams. But also people playing the new character, people playing suboptimally, and then finally just really good players coming through and diffing the shit out of me, you know? Because like I'm not a top 500 player. If I play this game a lot more, maybe I can get that good, but I'm not there, and I don't pretend to be. I'm a smart guy, so I can tell you about stuff, but I can't pretend to be better than I am. That would be a waste of everyone's time. So it's like, you know, rough start to my season as I got diffed by people who can actually aim, for example. Ready. He's ready. Cool, let's get him on. This is gonna be fun. I'm excited. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good. Yourself?
Talk to you. Let me just make sure that is it okay that you're on my stream, or did you want to do this in more like recorded fashion?
Yeah, no, this is fine.
Cool.
You right now?
I'm streaming right now. Yeah.
Okay.
And
yeah, no, I wasn't tapped in the stream, so I wasn't sure.
Absolutely. I'll maybe pass a couple questions your way from chat, but I am pretty excited to have you on. The story is pretty simple. Like I think it was Flats who did the first video on you, and I got
pretty sure as well.
I got really hyped after I watched the video. I was like, oh, somebody figured out Mr. Fantastic, because I really wanted to play him. So I don't know. You're kind of a legend. How's it feel to be the Fantastic legend?
Well, it's certainly not where I expected my life to be. But I mean, it's still pretty cool because I just kind of saw the character and saw how creative he kind of be. You know, with he's throwing people around, he's flying around, fencing shield, like changing forms and all that. And I really wanted to see, you know, how far that could be pushed in a game like Marvel Rivals that really, you know, has a lot of really unique character designs and character interactions. I really like overall how the game's designed. I think Mr. Fantastic is just like a really good display of that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like he is like you said, he's very interestingly designed. There's a lot of really like sharp, intelligently designed characters in this game that have like really interesting kits.
Yeah, definitely. It's really refreshing to see that.
So you've already sort of mentioned what drew you to Mr. Fantastic, but I've got a game of yours running in the background here. Hopefully the audio isn't coming through too loud. I have it turned off actually. But kind of what do you think about the changes, I guess, would be the question.
Well, I mean, definitely overall a buff. Like, even, let's see. Because, I mean, the only thing that can be argued they really nerfed was the bonus health, the elastic strength, like, rework. But everything else is great. Like, you know, the health being increased, but, like, the bonus health from big form being decreased is, like, a much needed trade-off, I'd probably say. Because when you're in that big form, like, you know, the health is almost deceiving, especially, you know, learning the character. And let's see, yeah, like the damage to like the punch, small form and big form is amazing. You know, compared to how it was before, from 4 punches to 5 punches to 4 punches.
Yeah, it does feel very noticeable, doesn't it?
Yeah. One thing I haven't really noticed too much though is the slow effect. I don't know. I haven't really noticed it as much. I don't know about you.
It's pretty negligible 9 times out of 10. I was really hoping it would have a big impact, but it doesn't feel like anything most of the time.
Yeah, no. And then with the E cooldown going down again, it's almost more like incentivized to keep, you know, shields on your allies anyway.
Yeah.
And even when you're like shielding your supports and you know applying the damage flow whatever with like the actual damage application of the ability, it's still pretty hard to hit. You know, especially on a BP going around or like a Spider-Man or whatever, you could zip around. So you
It's
know it's nice. But yeah, oh my god, the ultimate though, the the health bonus is so good. I didn't even consider until I started playing the character in season 2 that you could go big form, get low, and then just pop it and just get 450 shield like nothing.
it's
That
kind of crazy, right?
yeah, no, I played another Fantastic one time and it was just really hard because you know he's just so low and then he popped all and then got 450 shield out of nowhere and then you know bouncing on it and everything.
Yeah.
So it's all over.
I've done a number. So like you kind of lose out on being able to back big mode in like it used to be 4 seconds, right? So now it's like 7 seconds. So it's definitely it's definitely noticeably harder to get big mode back to back. I don't die too much to it because I mostly like I feel like positioning sort of solves that problem most of the time. But
Yeah.
having that ult on tap, just hit Q and then just get that 400 HP immediately. Like I've done some disgusting stalls.
I know, it's so good. I really like that. It might be the best change out of all this, honestly.
I feel like it is. I agree with you. It's also nice that you can kind of time it better, right? Like you don't have to try and like scramble to get your elasticity up anymore just to get your ult out when you need it. Like you can just now's the right moment and then press the button.
Yeah, exactly, because you'd really have to set up for it before, and that was just it would really kill your momentum sometimes.
It would. I have a very particular memory where I was just like I don't even know how to explain it. Like it just feels like wading through. It felt like wading through syrup. I'm like in 2 ultimates. You know, nobody's gonna die. I'm not gonna die, and I'm just scrambling to get my big form up so that I can have it active at the end of like a heal ult. You know what I mean? Because you want to bounce. Like it's good if you bounce on it a couple times in a heal ult before it goes away, because then they don't notice that the heal ult has gone away. They're all slowed, and you just land on them for big damage, right?
Exactly. No, that's God. Yeah, no, like playing around support alts has always been something I've been conscious of, especially since his first his first state where his ultimate wasn't that great. Like it's always about playing around the right around support alts, like right at the end, especially with those last couple bounces too.
Yeah.
On or ultimate. Something else. I was curious how you felt about the elastic strength passive rework. You know, from your E going from 30 to 20 elasticity, and then also the punches going up. Because honestly, I really liked it. It definitely changes the tempo a bit, but like after a bit of like adaptation, I prefer it.
I think I prefer it too. My view has kind of been like because little form is so much stronger, and having those E's on 8-second cooldown, it just feels like they're always there. Like I'm always able to get one almost. And it makes me feel a lot more mobile, and it makes me feel a lot more like valuable across the course of a game, as opposed to just being a bot that tries to get to big form to do stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Cause yeah, no, and then that's because for me at least how I view it is the tempo kind of gain from the E, especially when you're like trying to help like your backline. You know, sometimes that 10 extra can make you go big form, yeah. But when you have a BP like diving your backline, sometimes you kind of just want to get like an extra punch in or two instead of just transforming.
Yeah,
because,
that's
yeah.
That's absolutely like really one of the most annoying things in a backline is like you're maintaining high elasticity because you don't know what's going to happen, right? And then you like punch someone, you use your E, and then you're just big.
Yeah, yeah.
You lose that punch distance, and then you can't do anything.
Mm-hmm. Even if you cancel it out, you still have to go through the whole transformation and everything.
Yep,
but
exactly.
I really like it. I kind of view it more as it's just kind of decreases like it makes me want to go around the map more so I can like fly around my supports, my front line, and like kind of just keep my momentum building up, but not too quick to the point where you know I get big form and I can't get any use out of it.
I think that's exactly like it is kind of nice too because I'm so used to playing around like like the 60s elasticity, right, with your right click cycling, and then you get that you can actually use your 20 there and not go big. So you know it's kind of it just gives you a lot more flexibility for how you manage your phase of going big, so you can time it better.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't always want your abilities granting the same thing. I really did. I did enjoy how they reworked them and buffed them and everything.
It feels a
Now
lot
he
better.
definitely-
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say now. Yeah, now he definitely feels like a character, like a solid character. 'Cause especially
Yeah.
last patch. At a certain point, I really just felt like the Thing just did everything better than Mr. Fantastic. Like, why wouldn't you want more health? Like anti-movement, you know, damage reduction instead of shields, but the tankiness and like yeah, no.
I agree with you. I was really feeling the same way. It felt so much more like I should have just been playing the Thing, and like I was still making it work, but like oftentimes I was like, why?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what am I doing with this character when I could just play Thing and usually just do better?
Yep. And honestly, you know, the shields thing is kind of a detriment to your heals sometimes. It's not always. I mean, there's advantages and disadvantages, but you can't help them farm their heal ults as fast.
Yeah, that too as well. It's really no. The shields in this game, shields for Mr. Fantastic, have been great this season. I'm glad. I'm glad
Me
they
too.
really reduced that cooldown. Oh my god.
It just
I don't even know what I was doing for season 1.5. Just punching around.
just
I
punch
really
it.
had to wait my cooldowns.
Yeah, you really had to weigh your cooldowns. I find that being able to use my E without being forced to go into big mode when I'm at high elasticity has just made me so much more flexible in positioning. And I really like that I can still cycle. I think the thing I was really terrified of when I read the patch notes initially was like they were going to get rid of my right click cycling, and they left it at 30. Oh.
Thank God. No, I mean it doesn't read right, and it's still. I just checked it this morning. It still reads the exact same, where it's just elastic strength instead of the E elasticity. So that was definitely deceiving, but I'm glad it turned out so right click still grants 30.
So, I guess let me ask you this question: what is your preferred playstyle, or what is your like default sort of game plan when you're playing Mr. Fantastic to start off with your games?
Yeah. So definitely changes a lot. It's kind of hard to, because at the when the character first came out, I'm always trying to figure out what I could do with this character because nobody knew what to play with him, and he's kind of like doesn't really fit anywhere. He's an off tank in this game. But I think the most effective strategy that like has been working for me the best, I guess, evidently, has been just kind of like bullying supports almost. Because really cleaving those supports, you can just put pressure on both of them with one punch, and you just keep cleaving between them, having your ease to just bounce them around as well. And usually if that doesn't work, I kind of just tap healers and then just kind of cleave the like tanks and stuff, just push our team forward and everything. But that's like kind of like, again, like my basic game plan strategy. It's definitely different when they have like heavy dive like Spider-Man, BP, and all that such.
So you tend to favor just going in on their supports. I've been finding that to be the most successful play for me as well. Even if I don't kill them, I'm so big, I body block their heals. I bully the heck out of them. They get out of line of sight. Do you find do you find that you are able to kill them frequently, or do you find mostly you drive out cooldowns and just delay their healing?
Really just trying to draw out those cooldowns, especially not in big form. Big form is when I start brawling with tanks usually. Because big form on supports, like everybody's gonna look at you. You're a very noticeable target. But yeah, really just trying to draw out those cooldowns. Oh my god, if I see a cloak, what is it? Her like little healing shield or healing aura.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's unkillable to anything in there.
Yeah.
That is one thing I've noticed.
Yeah, you can't get anything. It's
Really
crazy.
can't,
It does. I think it does. What is it? 50 or 55 heals per second, right? Just a bubble of that. Plus, I think she could. I don't know. Could she shoot the ground or do they bounce off?
I think if someone's close by,
Yeah.
she can. It'll like hit the AoE ground around her, but it'll just bounce off normally.
Yeah, it can be pretty frustrating to fight into that. But like, I kind of view it as a success when I drive that cooldown off because then the tanks don't get it, right?
Yeah, no, it's really nice. So yeah, the second I see that shield, I'm just out of there. Like I already did my job, but always still trying to look for that kill.
Yep. So you mentioned playing differently with there's like a heavy dive comp. How do you play against those?
It's been tough, especially since dive has been really strong. You know, and higher elo as well. Like, you know, there's always a Spider-Man that's doing some crazy stuff, or like a BP that's just hyper dashes. But generally, just I'm honestly not too great at it. I really just like the brawl. I've been trying to work on that as well, just playing more patient in my backline. But you know, just really trying to get like my any guaranteed damage on divers. I think is the best. Like just trying to eat like a BP.
Yep.
Even if I can't get to my support, left clicking, just you know, moving around, anything really.
Yeah, I kind of feel like in my experience, like that. I don't know. I've been playing with different styles around this because like you are kind of reliable at dealing damage, but you don't deal enough. Like they usually just leave, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm kind of wondering. Go ahead.
Oh, I was say I think that's why he felt really weak before too, because his damage, you know, he could, you know, stretch it around and, you know, hit multiple targets or just hit a single target. But when you know no damage and nobody looks, like you're not a great solo anti-dive.
Right.
You know?
You're still not because it's still 4 seconds to kill like Spider-Man who's just gonna leave.
You're really not. Like you need someone else to be looking at him.
Yeah.
Like I'm not sure if it was you or someone else, but like someone made like a really good like Mr. Fantastic is like a really good like bodyguard analogy, you know? Like he can really stand in front of people and like give a little bit of support to people, but he can't, you know, he's there to protect for the most part on backline.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really there to protect. Like he's not going to reach out and get the like the only times I've ever had success really against those like dive heroes is when I find them in a corner somewhere and they take the 1v1, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you just win because you win the 1v1.
Oh my god, all the time.
Yeah.
I don't really just everyone against except for like Bucky or something.
Bucky I find hard. I think Iron Fist this season is pretty nasty. It's like maybe a draw most cases. Like the best I could do is spend all my cooldowns and not die, and he also doesn't die, and then we just leave.
Yeah, no, Iron Fist is insane this season, and then you know, Mr. Fantastic's never been a crazy damage dealer, so when Iron Fist is run down my backline of like 450 shields and like you know, invulnerability every 3 seconds of ult, like there's some I just have to accept it sometimes.
Yep.
Or just look for another target. What I really try to prioritize is just if I hit Iron Fist, I just swing around and try to at least whiplash someone else.
Yeah, I feel like that's it.
Yeah.
If you're not getting 2, you're not really doing good DPS anymore. Like just the multiple of 2, just you're increasing that damage. It makes it harder on the healers. I've been kind of playing with this concept of like, okay, well, if I can't handle the dive, like maybe what I do is I drive off the dive one time on my supports, and then I just go walk their back line because at least I can deprive their divers and their team of healing the same way mine is getting deprived of healing.
Yeah, it's oh my god, no! There's been so many times on like dive comps where people dive my backline and like I get them low or like I get them like half, and then nobody else looks at them because yeah, you know I can only inflict damage. I can't really finish fully.
Yeah.
Hard to fully solo kill a backline.
I mean, I really feel like that's it, right? Like it's just he really does feel like he just wants to play off someone. Like I've had some crazy games where I'm like killing. My kill values are super high, right? Because what I ended up doing was playing with like a Venom or something, and then the two of us together, you know, Venom's kind of a tickle monster, but not if you have Mr. Fantastic applying enough damage to support, and then the two of us get a ton of kills, right? I've been.
Like the thing
you like the thing? Oh yeah, because the both of you can punch through shields.
Exactly, a really good aggressive thing where I get big for him, and then they're also like applying pressure at the same time, and just yeah.
Yep.
Really nasty if I get a good thing.
I have played some games this season with the Fantastic Four as a team comp. How do you feel about playing that? Do you think it's a strong comp, or do you think it's kind of like a sleeper, or do you think it's just not that good?
I think it's pretty good. I just wish people played the characters more, especially Torch. But I guess he's pretty strong this season actually, so he's been going up. But no, Fantastic Four is always great. Really view it as like a strong, like anti-dive kind of team, and then like Johnny Storm. I don't know. I guess he's also kind of anti-dive if you play him right.
Yeah, because you can kind of
Sue can like pull people off. You know, the thing stops people from moving. Fantastic grants shields and cleaves, and then Torch can I guess slam, whatever. But
Yeah. Slam, and also I guess you could flame field. So I did a calculation at one point. If you have Mr. Fantastic and dealing, his cleave damage, and you have the thing doing his punches, and you have Sue doing her damage, and you have the just the flame field on the ground, you're doing over like 250 damage a second between the group of them.
As like a family or something, I don't know.
Yeah, some sort of like group of heroes that are like designed to work together.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy.
Which I do really like this game. I see that a lot too. Like
Yeah, I like that a lot. The
We'll see how it
comps,
goes, though.
the comps this season are just like all over the place. Like people don't know what to play right now.
Yeah. I don't think anybody envisioned a Rocket meta.
No, nobody did.
Dude, Rocket is so crazy this season. But he's pretty easy to kill and fantastic. Like, there's not
Yeah,
like
he is.
many Rockets can get away.
I had my last game, somebody actually swapped so that I could play Fantastic. They're like, Fantastic is so good this season, please play him.
Oh my god, I wish.
That's crazy. It was crazy. I was like, this actually just happened to me.
That's another thing nobody else expected.
Yeah. And I think he's good. I don't think he's like insane. I think that's the good thing. I don't think I'm going to see a lot of Mr. Fantastic bans.
No,
no.
no.
I don't think I think the Human Torch is actually scarier.
Human Torch he just keeps getting buffed, and I think it's catching up now.
I don't know if this is solo damage, but I was in Big 4 once, and I swear to God, Human Torch just one-shot me. Just shot me in the face with his flame shotgun at close range, and I just keeled over dead.
Oh my... No, dude, it does so much. All of them headshot, and it has happened, like, a random moment where you just get destroyed by Human Torch, like left click. It is crazy.
I think I've seen some suggestive video clips of people playing with him that look like he might just be like kind of a ban hero at this point. Like they might have done too much on him.
I think so, but like, what specifically do you see?
I've just been seeing a lot of people talking about their win rates on him lately. So I saw for example, I saw a video from Team Captain who was talking about Torch and was like, I'm already the #1 Torch in the entire game. Like it was like day 2, and like, yeah, I don't have 19 hours a day to play the video game. But still, if you're climbing that well and you've got a big high win rate on him, that's pretty impressive. And maybe it's just, specific people can do specific things very well. But also every game I've had a Torch that is competent, every time I have a team, I see a Torch that is like decent at the job. They go like 30-0. They're just like crazy. They don't die. Yeah. They do insane amounts of damage all game long. And it's funny too, because you look at their accuracy, it's like 27%.
It's tough to hit those things, dude, but when you hit them, they hurt.
Yeah.
Really bad. I'm actually looking at like the tracker right now. Like all these KDs for like these top players are crazy.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Oh my god.
So where did you finish out the season last? Did you hit? I saw that you hit 1 above all.
Yeah, I did for a bit. And then I did end up like Eternity only like 33 or something, but I really stopped playing like for like the last half of season 1.5. Especially like after like a bad like lose streak, and I just kind of I was just keeping up with like school and like life. So Marvel Rivals became a little bit less of a priority, but season 2's back. So my life in school can wait, I guess. Gotta get back to it.
Well, I mean, it's pretty cool to have had you on.
Yeah,
I've really enjoyed this. I don't want to take up all of your day. You're welcome to stick around a few more minutes if you want. If you want to, I don't know, just talk shop. But I just kind of wanted to ask a couple questions, get your opinion, because I am putting together a video. I was hoping I could include some of your talking points here in it, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Thanks so much.
So when you told me about this, I actually had some like quick tips and such that I was like thinking about for like kind of just like the play style of Mr. Fantastic. I think everybody should kind of, because this is like some things on this kit like aren't talked about too much. And I feel like are really strong.
Oh yeah.
Like
let's get the secret knowledge.
Yeah, one thing I really think is strong is like playing big form and just really playing like around angles where like the whole team's just straight up right behind a wall, and you just quickly peek in and out because of how like your primary punch hitbox works, where you can just hit, and then like the second you hit, you're just instantly behind the wall again.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, that's a good
especially
point. It's a tech I don't use
yeah.
enough.
Yeah, but the angle's always gonna be great for Fantastic. Off tank, off angles. There's one more thing too where I've really been trying to do this myself. I know when I was playing them really early on, and I had a lot of success just kind of playing the mindset of really, canceling big form early. Because like at his core, like Mr. Fantastic is all about surviving. It's like his biggest strength. But really canceling big form because I feel like most time it's just detrimental. Especially like at any sort of moment where there's like more than 2 people looking at you, 3 people, whatever. And when you get that big form, you're very noticeable as well. So just getting canceling out of it and then start building your big form for next engagement where it's gonna be more useful is something I've been thinking about and really also trying to work on to myself.
I think those are both excellent tips. I kind of feel the same way about big form. It's like I want it for a specific case, and as soon as it has no value, like I want to be out of it as quick as possible because I actually want to start building elasticity again. That way I can get more free health, right?
Yeah,
and it
and
does.
really like the range on your punches too
Mhm.
can really secure something.
And you are, like you said, you're actually weirdly super vulnerable in it. You're huge, you're noticeable, it's easy to hit you, and no one can help you as your health is careening downwards until you're into your actual health pool.
Exactly. Which is why again I think I really like the fact they added 25 health to like his actual character instead of just shields. There have been a good amount of moments this season where I've survived on like 10 health or something in Pop Tart form, and that's definitely because of the buff, I'd say.
I feel like I feel like I've had it the same so far. It's just like, hey, I got that extra 10 health, I lived. Or like, I'm low health and my healer has time to react, just to even notice me.
Oh yeah.
I think that's one of the other things in my guide that I'm working on, I just finished recording it last night. I'm gonna have to do some editing here, obviously, but one of the things I talked about is like, hey, if you're a healer, like you got to pay attention to your Fantastic when he's in big form because he is very likely about to take a ton of damage very fast.
Yeah. My God, yeah. Especially again, like people who just don't cancel it or anything, and thinking you're super strong and like running down the back line into like a Punisher Bucky, like, or a Human Torch. Now we just get shredded.
Yeah,
It happens so quick.
It does happen super fast. Punisher, Bucky, like you said, both of those heroes have a tendency to blast you pretty good. I mean, even just now, I've got a clip, I've got a video of you playing, running from one of your replays, and you went up on a Punisher, and he shot twice with his shotgun, and I think you had like a ton of health, and you were almost dead.
Yeah, was it right there? I think I'm watching it as well.
Yeah, there's an Adam soul bonding, right?
Oh
And
my
it's
God,
just
that Captain Gilbert guy was straight up thrower today.
oh no.
These are from this morning, huh?
Yeah, I figured I'd just grab a couple from this morning and run them because obviously it's good to have something background. You play very well. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, thank you. I was actually just checking. I didn't realize how aggressive I was on this character, but I have the most damage for this character on trackers.
Oh, really?
So not quite top anymore, but hey, I got the most damage.
One of the things I've noticed is I've started becoming more aggressive in small form. Like I'm like pushing in really riskily because I feel like I have enough health to get away with it, and I've got enough cooldowns to like walk away.
Mm-hmm. I definitely I think one thing I really tapped on this character early on is that you can just get up to like so much shenanigans and shit you normally would just die in that this character can get away with.
Yeah, that's super true.
And I think I'm just kind of one thing I really think about Mr. Fantastic that's kind of funny is I really feel like he makes bad positioning like good positioning.
Yeah, I'm
Like
glad
where
it's
you're
not
just
just me.
diving in. Yeah, like right? Like
Standing in the open like an idiot, it's fine.
exactly, like if you're shift and then you get a random kill in the back line, like what? Because there's been times too where I just shift, take all the damage, absorb it back at somebody, left at like 60 health, and then my Hella, just shoots them and then they're dead
Yeah.
in like half a second.
You get like or like the really dumb ones where you're kind of just swinging and just oopsies, you got somebody. And it wasn't really on purpose. It was just like
Yep,
you're.
I felt so bad to every person I've done that to.
It's a very Squirrel Girl kind of feel.
Yeah.
I do think, sort of to that point, like because you can play in such a weirdly aggressive and kind of unreasonable way that it does, like, I think I'm getting worse at other characters.
Yeah, I get that too. It's really hard to play like just like a DPS that just shoots in the back now, compared to like any fantastic. Like I feel, I don't know, like my support has just been way too aggressive recently. It's just not the same.
Yep. Like, I'm gonna take this. Oh wait, that was a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean like Mr. Fantastic, really unique character. There's not much, especially right now in the game, like him.
Yep. I
Really
agree.
hybrid melee character. Yeah, really fun to like explore and like play though. So I'm glad they added him.
Me too. Me too. I also noticed, I don't know if you've noticed this a lot. I just saw it on one of your replays. It's like you managed to take as much damage as any other tank in the lobby as well.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, no, I've been noticing that this season as well. Like my damage blocked is it's almost 1-to-1 of my tanks now.
Yeah.
And that's just because again, like the E cooldown shield. I think you were the one who made that video, right?
I think I was, yeah.
And the shields, the detriment that was last patch.
Yep. Yes, that was my video about the minus like 2000 HP.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so crazy. And it really does feel that way. Like you have more to work with more often. I think that I'm wondering also if maybe, I don't know if this is true. I have no evidence for this, but I kind of wonder if maybe the shields applied to allies now counts as damage block for you. Because it does feel like I'm just like getting so much damage blocked.
Yeah, I actually don't know. I think I can't imagine. I don't know. That is something weird to test. Yeah. I would think so. We could test it right now, honestly.
Is that something you can test in the range? Let's go find out. Can I see stats for myself on the range? Let's go find out. Practice range.
Maybe we could run a practice. Can you do practice games?
Yeah, you can. You could just like run like a 1v1 and just see.
Can we try that?
I think so.
Actually, no, because we need an enemy, no? Or can
I can actually see damage blocked because all I have to do, hold on, I just have to get shot. Let's just see if I can get shot and take damage blocked. It did not update. Nope, 50 damage blocked. All right, so.
So shields don't?
No, they don't. They do not.
Okay. Well, still the E shields to just like yourself.
Yeah, you're just getting them so much more often. That's all that's happening. It's interesting because like Sue, her shield counts as damage blocked when she blocks. Obviously, it's like an actual shield, right? But
yeah, that is interesting. Huh?
They should give me points for that. Turns out you're actually adding like another like a couple thousand damage blocks per game because it's just free shielding for your team.
Yeah, no, that might be too crazy. Like, actually, maybe don't keep track of that because then everyone would know.
Yeah, I don't want people to find out.
Yeah, exactly.
I have saved so many people from instant death scenarios by just hitting E on them in a timely manner. Like, just come in. Like, I've got a couple of videos about it actually, like shorts or whatever, and it's just like that's 75 HP. They almost die. They're off by like 10 HP or something from death, and it's all because that shield came up, and then the like invisible woman ults or something, and we like win that team fight instead of losing it. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so good. I definitely have some moments like that. But I don't know if I should start like recording some stuff, but yeah, those moments are so great.
They're so satisfying, and also just pop tarting on top of your supports after Eye of Agamotto or whatever. Just like, nope, not this one, not this kill.
Not this guy. Everyone else, sorry, but someone is telling me maybe you can block Emma Frost's ultimate, like line of sight with Mr. Fantastic Pop Tart. Do you want to go test?
You can.
You can.
You can. We tested it on the range earlier in the stream. So if you are standing right in front of Emma Frost, everybody behind her just is fine, or everybody in front of her is like behind you is safe.
Damn. Okay, well that's good to know for sure.
Now the duration of her ult is too long, but the thing of it is like it takes a little time to like queue up. So if you walk into it as she's using it and like body block her, then you get 3 seconds of functionality, but you can interrupt her sort of wind up to get the seduction, and then it really like takes out most of the value of her ult right there.
Have you had any success doing that in game though?
I have. I just played a game on Clintar, and I can actually show you. I think we lost that game because our Iron Fist threw, but I'm going to pull it up real quick. It was crazy. It was this one with and I was SVP, which is hilarious. I don't think I would have been if Iron Fist had stuck around because he was doing great. I think Iron Fist and Fantastic are actually a sleeper combo. But let's see. It would have been right around midpoint of the game. Let's see. I have a pretty clear memory of where it was. Right after taking payload, I think.
Let's see. Oh, DC too?
Yeah, we had a DC. Yeah.
Sucks.
Nope, that was ours. I think it's right about here. Hang on, let's see. I'm big mode. I cancel because I'm getting lit. Nope, I fantastic. Is it here? Here it is. Here it is. Watch this.
Your stream is a little bit behind, so let's
yep.
Okay, so I'm watching.
Now here's a question. How, if I slow that down, it was right around here, right? So let's see.
Oh my god, nice.
Let's see how, let's try to take a look and see how we did.
Yeah, like how did it work for the team?
I definitely blocking there, and Luna gets out. And yeah, I think Invis would have died there if I hadn't done that. The seduction effect appears to, once it takes effect, to have a duration. So I'm not canceling.
Yeah, you definitely saved Invis. And then yeah, she got her ult off. That was perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, well I definitely need to start doing that then.
That's crazy value. For just like for just hitting a button,
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's crazy. I think actually, I'm pretty sure one time you can block other stuff with it. Like, I'm pretty sure one time I did save someone from like a Thor ult. Like that last tick where he falls.
Yep.
Just by like shifting. Yeah.
So the way it works actually is I'm gonna use my own fat body. So it's a literal radius from behind him. So the ult source projects a radial field. Like imagine Eye of Agamotto, right? Like Eye of Agamotto is a complete sphere, right? And if you're standing there, just the shadow of your sphere is so it's going to be like pizza shaped. So at further distances, it actually protects more because it's like cutting off that wedge of the pie.
Mm-hmm.
And then so it works on Thor ult. You can actually protect people who are directly behind you. So it's literally like get behind me and you will live kind of an ability, which is crazy.
It's crazy. Really adds to that bodyguard like play style as well. Really.
Am I protecting? Here's the question, because like I'm right here. Am I protecting him, or to what extent do I protect him from damage? Because we also have 1984 memories here running away. Blocking. He's actually. Yep, there's a brief period where he's not taking damage from it because I'm blocking.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. So yeah, I mean I am protecting. I'm sorry, I'm spurging out a little bit here. I am protecting this whole wall angle right now. Like she's just getting no value out of this right now.
Nope. Oh, it's so good. Shift
Awesome.
is just such a good ability.
It's so fun to use. I feel like this is like the screenshot we need.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm gonna get this right. I don't know, something like that. It's fine. Oh, I got it. All right. I don't know. Anything else you want to talk through?
Nothing on the top of my head anymore. I was wondering if there's anything you were thinking about that nobody's mentioned yet. Fantastic playstyle or whatever.
I have been using him most successfully in games. Like the way I got to Celestial, because I'm not that good at the game. The way I got to Celestial was largely centered around a stall playstyle. Like a lot of payload maps, the enemy team will be pushing and they'll want to play up, right? To push into your backline, to push into your tanks and your DPS players and your healers and whatever, and to try and drive them off. But if you just sort of disengage at the right time, just like walk around a corner, you just walk right back out quietly and stand on the point and then stall. And then when they finally notice you, usually it's their healers who notice you. And then it's like, well, they're not going to kill you anytime, and you might kill them. And at the minimum, everybody's going to spend cooldowns, and then you hit, and then somebody comes to try and save them, and you hit shift, and you've got 3 more seconds of stalling the payload. And if you're close to high elasticity, you get your elasticity. It's just
Yeah. No, I've done that before too. Just like, yeah, no, he's great at stalling.
yeah. I feel like stalling has been one of the ways that I've won the most of my games. And and then beyond that, it's just like, hey, I agree with you. I think the playstyle that sort of suits him the most right now is just like walking down the supports, taking an off angle and pushing into them, really pulling attention away, splitting attention at the right times. That seems to work well.
Especially, one thing I want to note too, I think people would know this as well, but like he's really good at like targeting people out of position, like a Moon Knight, like a Widow, Hawkeye, anyone that's like trying to get high grounds too. One
Yeah,
thing, oh my god,
but
even like Star Lord, I love it when I actually really like it when Star Lord like does this thing where he just runs in and like tries to like his E, when he shifts E and like flies around or whatever. Being big for him in that and just like smacking him down because he doesn't expect anybody to hit him. I've had a lot of success where they just run into you and they're not expecting to just take damage, and then it just they just fall like super. Like I definitely target Star Lords a lot.
I feel like Starler is one of those ones that's surprisingly like fightable as fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't feel that way. It's actually weird because people will talk about Fantastic as an anti-diver, and I don't feel that way about Spider-Man or Black Panther. Like, they're kind of annoying to hit. They're fast. I no reg off of them as much as they complain about no regs. You know what I mean? But like Star-Lord, he's kind of I know what he's gonna do, and he's not moving like lightning speed, and I kind of know exactly where he's gonna be, and I just feel like you can kind of time your abilities to walk him down.
Yeah. The only annoying thing is just him if he dodges your left click, but then you just E, you gain your shields, and you just keep up the pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
Star Lord, not pretty bad matchup and fantastic, I'd say.
Yeah, I agree. The only time it really is like nasty is when he gets a good angle on you and is just like burning you out of big mode. But then you just you cancel it, go into shift, and then you just walk back to heals. It's like
there's always something. You always have a different angle to take on the character.
Yeah. I will say one of the things that's been annoying, and we should probably wrap up. I'm getting close to 5. I don't want to take all your day, so I apologize if I am, but I'm kind of hyped.
No, you're good. You're good.
But I have found that I'm finding more and more players who know that they can stun you out of your E, and it's really annoying.
Dude, yeah, no, getting my E canceled sucks. Yeah, oh my god, and that sucked more. I'm glad again the cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds, but like last season felt terrible with that. And you don't even get the elasticity, yeah.
Yeah, well that's right, because the way it works is you generate the shielding on grab, but you don't get the actual elasticity until you hit. And so you just get stunned out of your elasticity, and then it's just like, oh boy, here I go. It's in a way because you don't have like I don't use E to get into big form too often anymore. I'm using my right click or my punches as much as possible.
Exactly. Yeah,
so it's like it's no longer a big concern because I'm not playing for it. So like I spend my E, I don't get my 20 elasticity or whatever. It's like it's actually better that it's 20 elasticity because now I'm relying more on punches. I get that 8 off my punches, and it's less punishing when I get stunned.
I think the punches have like always really been good, and I think I really realized the strength in them like last season, because when his first iteration was always big form rotations, how low his cooldown was, and then he didn't really have, everybody's figuring out his play style, so cooldown rotations was pretty big for him, and then yeah, like the punches weren't really like part of that, you just right click and then like left click twice, and you'd be big form, and then whatever. But really, last season you had to work with those punches, trying to get that since you didn't have your E cooldowns to spam anymore. And they're really great, dude. Like even like adding damage, because like one thing I also really like found success in, that I started doing it again, is just really tagging like everybody, like being in the middle of the fight and just hitting the supports, and then cleaving back to like the tanks or like the DPS behind me or whatever.
I
Really
feel like
spreading
that's
that damage out and
so
like hoping
critical.
someone else can finish it. Yeah.
Like just really being in it and like getting in there and being a little messy about it.
Absolutely. Like, I don't know how well you like. I mean, you also focus on like cleaving as well too, right?
Yeah, I do. Absolutely. I think that's where you
Yeah.
get. I think that you have to, or you're not getting real value.
Hmm. Yeah, like you might as well always just swing around. Can't go wrong. But yeah, I think that's mainly the one thing. Also, another thing on my mind too is Emma Frost this season. Like her grab has really like ruined some plays for me, especially
Too.
coming out of Pop Tart.
Yeah, you come on a Pop Tart, you're still low maybe because your healers haven't gotten there just yet, and like most tanks wouldn't be able to finish you off at whatever HP you chose to be at, but like she just what is it like? Does she do the full 250 if she combos right? Like it just oh my god.
It's something like you left click twice, which is really quick, and then yeah, you kick them into a wall and they're dead.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, there's been
crazy.
times where because you know like how you go 100 elasticity and then press shift to delay it, like
Yep.
coming out and then dying out of my shift with 100 elasticity just feels terrible.
It feels terrible.
That
It's
is
so
my
brutal.
character. Ugh. But besides that, really good this season.
Really good season, I agree. Feeling like it's super fun.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, hey, I really appreciate you coming on and giving me your thoughts. We should nerd out like this another time. I'm gonna
I
do
agree. No, it's always nice because there's always a different angle too. You can play this character so many different ways. Really stretch it out, you know.
yeah, really just like sort of stretch the limits of what you can achieve with a single character with this guy.
Literally.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for having me.
Thanks so much for coming on. It was awesome. Have a wonderful day, okay?
Yeah, you as well. Have a good
Cheers.
stream. See
Will.
ya.
Bye. Okay, everybody, that was Butt Cruncher 17. He is one of the best fantastic players in the game, and I really was just grateful to have him on. I basically started playing Fantastic because of his sort of debut as the best Fantastic player in the world on Flats's stream, and I just think he's a super cool guy and also quite funny. So thanks again for coming on, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do it again sometime. And yeah, I think I'm going to play another round or two because now I'm all hyped up to go play some Fantastic myself. So let's get it going. Shaq, I'd love to have you on. Love to. Gel Vanderputten, thank you for saying so. I wasn't sure if it was going to be good. I don't know if I'm a good interviewer or not, but I really wanted the opportunity, especially since I'm making a guide on this, to have someone else's input who's a much better player than I am. So let's get to it. We'll just play some games. I do need to quickly change the title of this. Do this, and I'll need to... Who is Mr. Pool 589? Do I know this person? Well, I don't dislike you, whoever you are, but I am not going to join you at this time because I don't think 3 stacking is a good way to actually climb Elo. So I apologize. Are we friends? No. It must be recent. Oh, hang on. We'll just let this guy in. I don't know who he is, but... Oh, okay. That's fine. I also got to change the name of this title here. Fantastic to stay in your face and don't die. Yeah, I think so. You're dreading seeing Fantastics because of how difficult they are to deal with. I feel like that's true. Like, they're really hard to deal with. I also really feel like Mr. Fantastic. I need to... Yeah, I don't know that it is, but we're just gonna run it. It is what it is. Let me get that audio fixed so you guys can hear the game. Let me know if it's too loud. I try to pull these things up and down, but I have to reset for that interview, so I didn't want to overwhelm his audio for later because I'm going to cut that and use it in my video. I think your boy is higher ranked than I finished, so good for him. Congrats to him.
Do you think you want to be today?
He's better than me.
I've seen wonders out there in the cosmos few humans will ever behold.
Literally iframes. Yeah, I think one of the things that I have a secret hypothesis that a really diseased
gonna
comp,
banish
by
for
the way,
this
Zambler,
match?
would be Captain America and Venom with Mr. Fantastic, Rocket, Invisible Woman, or Mantis, Mr. Fantastic, of course, and Iron Fist. No, we don't need this. Damn it. I don't think we need to ban Wolverine anymore. Like, I literally wouldn't bother. And maybe he's really annoying for Hulk. So, I mean, if true. I hate playing against Spider-Man, so fine by me, man. Target plat. That sounds sick. Just tell me the name of it on.
Pick your hero.
Groot
Or
open.
villain. I'm not judging.
Tell me the name of it on that site that is for it, the Dark Tide build website, and I will go look it up by name. Flip Groot. Flip Groot. Oh, does he mean like someone play Groot? Yeah, you don't want me on Groot. All right, I haven't been good at Groot since Diamond. I have noticed that this particular map is really good for Mr. Fantastic. This is one of my best maps.
Even in the face
The reason for Venom is Venom has a bazillion HP and shielding and never dies, and Captain America has a bazillion HP and shielding and never dies, and has the ability to grant the whole team shielding.
I assure you, Brute.
Someone's throwing already, apparently? I don't know. And we also... And then Fantastic has shielding, Iron Fist has shielding, Mantis and Rocket can generate shielding. So like the whole team just becomes really annoying to kill.
3, 2, 1.
That, and my hypothesis is that it would be good. I love this map. I'm sad that people don't like it, Jared.
We'll do this the same way we always do. Together.
Thor is one of my favorite tanks to play off of. It's fantastic. People say he's bad. Maybe he is at like peak elo, but at low elo, so much damage. They have Namor.
If you go out of range on the Namor's foot while it's attacking, it breaks it. Yeah, it's bugged right now.
To be honest, Namor, that was a long time coming.
They're really running this down. They have no supports.
An extra
Feels
force
bad,
field?
man.
Great.
Accidentally.
You got a shield, team.
I have destroyed Moon Knight's Ankh.
Feel the pull.
There's a.
I guess with the lever I got last time, I gotta get my free bot game. You know. Watch, they're gonna lock in all of a sudden, like and then it's just gonna be, you know. Does this go faster if I'm standing on it, like other thing? Yes.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes.
Oh,
Alright, Dagger.
watch out, right side.
Just chill this point and cap faster. Magic behind.
Oh, cold. Am I invisible?
After all these years, you still find ways to impress me,
Captured more
Susan.
than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Hey, Vinny, thank you so much for dropping by the stream. I really appreciate that a lot. And you gifted me a membership.
Everybody needs I have a shield.
I really appreciate that a lot too. You have no idea. 2 of them. I need some W's in the chat for my buddy Vinny. He's just being super generous for the channel. He's been a big supporter for a long time, and it's made a huge difference. Vinny has no idea.
They have a rocket now.
The moon haunts you.
Attacking from the shadows.
Magic behind it.
What's behind us?
The area is almost yours.
An ancient Egyptian artifact. Interesting.
It's fine, I'm tanking. I'm tunking.
Let me return the favor.
Behind you.
Careful the.
An extra force field?
Don't overcommit here.
Oh, it's a window.
Magic.
It's a window.
They're really running this down, huh? Oh, they got
She
off.
ulted.
They got off. Someone throw some W's in the chat. I'll do it myself too. W for Vinny. And that was so cool. I got to talk to
Winning
the
isn't
legendary
always
butt
about
cruncher. That's
hitting
crazy.
harder. Sometimes it's about thinking hard.
Perks of being a YouTuber, I guess. So far, I've managed to meet like a bunch of cool people because of this whole YouTube thing. Like, I got to talk to JSat. I've actually played a whole bunch of games with JSat, who I only knew initially from being a legend in Vermintide.
If Doom can
like
do
crazy.
it, we certainly can too.
I'm warming up for the field missions. They're breaks from the labs. My
They went back to zero healers. I don't know what's going on their stream.
The battle starts
Thanks for the
in
W's.
5,
Thanks for the W's
4,
for Vinny.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Listen, I'm just gonna say that the shark chucking some high-speed bubbles is actually kind of one of my favorite things in the game. I know I should be like, I don't know, less loving of the shark, but I think sharks can be good if they're played well.
Behold that child!
Shields up!
feeling fantastic.
Another epic victory! Big win!
Void on that team. Like, everybody ran it down. Like, they didn't do the... I've never had a game where I got to my rank up game and the whole enemy team threw. What the hell just happened? Wait a second, this solo guy, I swear I have played with this guy before as I was climbing last season. I swear it. Anyway, I feel like I'm just gonna avoid solo. The two tank players, probably not. I don't know. Like, I feel like Magic tried. Credit to Magic on their team, I guess. No, wait. Don't hit that button. I know better. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3. Hopefully, that will clean it up. Shark bubbles are crazy. It's an AoE heal, and it's an AoE speed boost, and it has a boop effect on enemies, so it's a CC as well. Like, it's honestly a decent ability. People just have no idea because they don't want Shark on their
I've seen
team.
wonders out there in the cosmos few humans will ever behold.
I'll play tank. Mr. Poole can play Hawkeye.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Bannering. I feel like banning Banner is a reasonable solution because his team up's so oppressive. It's not even Banner that's that bad. I mean, I also feel like banning Namor is a good choice, but then you have to deal with Iron Man. If somebody's good at Iron Man, that's a real annoyance. There's actually too many things I want to ban, so going for the Hulk, probably the good choice. It's such a shame though, because he's such a cool character, and he just keeps getting neutered by the fact that they keep giving his team up so much space to breathe. I'm not weighing in on this. I'm letting the random thing hand it. I also think Shark's ult is actually pretty good. It's just most Sharks use it in a very selfish way. But it can be used to heal the team. It's a heal ult. It completely resets a team fight.
To win this one.
I will play Magneto
Be
here.
wary.
I'm not a very good Magneto.
Timeline exists where Magneto yields.
I'm not an awful Magneto. So if I'm getting Giga Diffed, I will just not. I can also play a good thing, and Emma thing works just fine. They go Spoderman, I will deal with that. I would be willing to wager Go Fantastic. Okay.
Round 1, go!
Everything eventually ends. I'm here to make sure this is not the day that it does.
No complaints.
30 seconds before you attack. Get
If you're having a good day, you just dropped in, slung me some
You can try
memberships.
to
and
walk
ran
on
off.
if it doesn't work, you can swap it up.
it where you come from?
That sounds like a plan.
What year is it anywhere? All that matters is now.
Right.
Gotta be present.
Magneto's like my least favorite tank to pick, but I'm okay. I'm much better at Thing because I play very aggressive on him, and it's easy to hit punches.
4,
We don't have to worry about my terrible aim.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Okay,
You
we
think
got
this is a challenge?
Flank
Try raising
Wolverine, which is
2
totally fine.
superpowered kids.
Flankerine. Hawkeye.
Some uninvited guests.
A nice deep freeze.
Quarterly.
What am I?
I won't turn down extra protection.
I'm hurt.
Logan! How long will it take you to regenerate this time?
Hawkeye 1.
Good job.
This deserves yours. Keep me safe.
Nice pick.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
But now I'm not so sure.
Another unsuspecting foe.
Has to be default because shield tank. Yeah, my mega game is kind of iffy this season too. I feel like I was better at it once upon a time. Like genuinely.
Reckless now.
I'm standing payload. I'm just gonna walk payload. Like, you guys play up. I got payload. I do this all the time on Fantastic,
around corner if
especially
you can.
previously. But like, it's a good solution to providing value to the team. I'm outpacing them.
An extra force field? Great.
We're
A
down
nice
one right
deep
now.
freeze.
Feeling fantastic.
You're halfway
You
there.
can hold first too now.
Planet Circle. Delightful.
I am ready to put on a show. It's the grand finale.
Update for Star-Lord ult.
Yeah, I was planning on.
There they are.
Care for Adam, he's rezzing. Adam's gonna res.
I'm Star-Lord.
Over here.
Already forgotten.
Oh, sweet moves, right?
I'm just gonna walk this in.
Yeah, we picked
How's Mr.
Adam out.
Flabtastic? He's great, Jerky. He's great. Like,
I can be
I've heard
reckless now.
players who are as good as Seagull say that he's actually might be really strong. I don't know if that's true yet. Meta has
We don't have first Star-Lord here.
That almost hurt. Never let you, but we sure are. Sorry about that.
He's rezzing. Number one.
Double KO.
Not will be undone by his own efforts. How
Thank you.
Quarterly.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Damn, dude, the Sonic's got your number outside, like the Hawkeye's got your number.
Not so fast, friend. Woo! Never
Hawkeye
miss.
ulted. Double up.
That almost hurt.
I won't turn down extra protection.
Over. He's positioning.
Ready to put on a show.
He will vault that. I never mind going out this.
Luna.
Let me return the favor.
We have our Luna ult.
Feeling fantastic.
It's the grand finale. You belong to
I usually
me.
like the underground scene. But now I'm not so sure. As old causes after
Yeah, I'm coming back with the Invis ult.
I'm one. Adam done.
That was simple.
Don't res here, bud.
They
That's a
switched
waste.
Black Widow from Hawkeye, and they switched Mantis.
You're going for the one shots to try and maybe kill Mr. Flabtastic.
So close. This is your big chance.
I can be reckless now.
It feels crazy to walk them down like this.
Watch.
Did you see me just sort of like walking into them in small form? Like, that's what I'm talking about.
Shields up.
Anyway.
Nice round.
The current score is
Yeah, good job,
3,
everybody.
2, 0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
I've seen wonders out there in the cosmos few humans will ever behold.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
It does feel nice to like be decent at least one character in the game. And have like a decent outcome, you know what I mean? I gotta say, this Mr. Fool here is playing very well. I'd like to put that on the table. What can they do to you? I mean, they can headshot me with Hawkeye, but he didn't look at me. I just had a hot air in my head.
My ultimate goal is simple.
Fresh cooldowns, it's true.
A shield
It's really hard to kill me.
destroyed.
That's kind of what I've been talking about. Like, I feel like I play really aggressive in small form now, as opposed to before, where I was really sort of like, I don't know, cagey.
Stay strong.
I got cooldowns. I just do it. It's fine. I walk in,
saw your most recent invoice.
and I got a decent range, so it's like I don't have to worry. I will say it's kind of.
You want me out there?
Let's play out. They don't have strange, so they can't portal behind. Let's play out.
You do not need yet another
Then we can maybe get 2
motorcycle to
fights.
crash.
I like it.
The battle starts in 5,
We
4,
don't have Wolf Carol.
3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
A shame my students aren't here to witness
Wolver,
this
you
lesson.
okay, bro?
A nice deep freeze.
What a relief!
Is
That was so timely.
Let me return the favor.
Careful, panel.
Anyone willing to help?
We have Wolf now.
Behind
They have a Black Panther.
Shields up.
Oh shit, I didn't need to hold there. My bad.
Feeling fantastic. A futile attempt.
Just walk their supports like I was talking about. Not trying to out.
Not so fast, friend.
I will turn down.
I wish I was good at Iron Fist. So I learned. That was battle. Sorry. Rocket discovers his own ult is important.
I think we have another fight.
Losing is not an acceptable outcome.
We'll have Luna ult for retake, puts us full cost on second or third. Wait for third.
Okay. I tried to press Q before Rocket, but I actually pressed it slightly after, which was my mistake. I should have predicted that, and this is
There's still
bad
more
gaming.
work to be done.
Maybe we should pick a faster character for this kind of situation.
You belong
Oh, they got on. They got on. Ooh, Shaq died.
Disappear!
Berserker! Rage!
See them?
气贯长龙。 Not so fast, friend. There are more of them than I anticipated.
Good try.
Vehicle in its tracks.
Bonked? I got bonked out of it with my jump.
I wasted my ult way earlier.
You gotta plant your feet. I always forget about that. I wasted my ult too. I wasted my ult too, I'm sorry. I didn't hear Rocket and I hit Q. It was my mistake. I should have counted. If I had saved until after Rocket ult, I could have forced out, you know, Invis ult, and instead I didn't. Black Panther behind.
Tremble before Bath!
I can't get there.
It's clobbering time!
Feeling fantastic.
My favorite time!
We've been discovered.
EP in the back again.
This is real firepower.
I was gonna ult to stabilize. We break Rocket ult. Help Luna, she's getting dope.
Fantastic!
I just... Wow.
Let me return the favor. Fantastic!
Yeah, can you switch off Midnight till there's something to deal with him? David dies.
That almost hurt.
Most annoying hero, let's go!
Go high ground, left side, come.
Did you see that, like, glitch?
I'm more
Yes.
resilient than you think.
I don't even know what happened there. I just got, like, full reset. I went back in time, bro. That's so crazy.
Left side.
There's still a chance to stop them. An extra You belong to me.
Learn from
Dead?
your failure. The only way we win this is together.
If you want VP,
Glad I wasn't late for clobbering
Darren still got
time,
me
Ben.
with the spear.
First. Trying to push this back a little bit at a time here.
Ready to throw
Stop them in their tracks.
I'm not quite ready. Keep stretching.
You guys have no heals. We're both coming back right now.
Yeah, I had Butt Cruncher on. I mean, Trico, if you ever want to get interviewed, I mean, I'm not like a big streamer or nothing, but I would love to talk to the Council of Reeds.
Let me farm all here if we can.
What a relief.
Some help.
I won't turn down extra.
Not so fast, friend.
Shields up.
This is real firepower!
Failure. Let me return the
Keep
favor.
on tunnel!
Here, I live here.
60 seconds left.
It's clobbering time!
VP on Luna.
Disappear.
Fantastic!
I need healing if anybody has some.
Trying right here.
A nice
Not so fast, friend.
Down to 30 seconds.
I think someone's still behind us.
Let me return the favor.
a nice
Hey, back there. Just corner that. Come back, come back, come back.
VP in our back, VP in our...
Final 10 seconds.
an extra force field.
Ancient Egyptian artifact.
VP in the...
You belong to me.
That was my fault, Luna, sorry.
This should keep you going.
I didn't realize you were always there.
That almost hurt.
Disappear.
It's clobbering time!
Futile attempt.
Shields up.
One less arm.
Thanks.
On point, invisible map.
Fantastic!
This is real!
Got a break?
Go on without you. Quite the collaboration.
Good job,
Oh, I
everybody.
got him.
Final score. 3, 2, 1. Another epic victory.
Such a good stall. Can we get some W's for the stall? That was crazy. I was just evil. That was evil. Also, the time reversal was like crazy. It was like 2 LT. Yeah, man. I mean, it's all in just getting those crazy cleaves when everybody's all stacked up. It's wild. Well played. Look at Emma with the big fan. This is what I'm talking about. Do you see this scoreboard? Look at my pool of damage blocked. Just, that's wild, right? Like, that's That's definitely crazy, right? That's a lot of damage. There's a lot of damage just absorbed. All right, I got time for one more, and then I got to drop for the day. It's been a crazy day, crazy good day. Did our boy Pool drop out? Did our boy Pool drop out?
Yeah, he had to go to work.
All right, totally understand. One more, and then I'm calling it. The damage is huge. The cleave damage is crazy. I don't think I killed anyone with my ult, but I stalled. I had some bad ults that game. That's actually an area that I'm trying to work on. Like, I'm not that good at using my ult to get value. To get kill value. But I do a lot of damage sometimes, and that's enough, you know? Sometimes it's just like, hey, I'm helping the team win.
I've seen wonders out there in the cosmos few humans will ever behold.
I do have a video that's going to go in the start of my guide on Mr. Fantastic, where I actually...
Who am I gonna banish
I actually,
from this match?
like, do it inside one of the tunnels on one of the maps, and just, I get a triple. It's disgusting. And then I actually got a quad. Or did I get... No, I think I got a hexakill, because I killed 3, and then I punched the other 3, and it was gross. I love using Mr. Fantastic against dive comps like Spider-Man and Black Panther, but he's not enough by himself. You need help. And that's the thing that's really annoying. So, like, I had a game, and I don't know why this happened, by the way. Like, Captain America was talking shit about me at the end. He was like, you gotta peel for your supports. I'm like, I'm literally standing here peeling for them, but I can't kill you. He's like, you can't kill me? It's like, yeah, I do 80 damage a second. You have 750
this is
health.
probably, like, one of the best Groot maps, honestly.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. We should ban Groot.
If we're not playing it.
Spider-Man's also decent on this map, too, so I guess there's that. But in any case, it's like, yeah, just please someone else help me shoot this. You know what I mean? Better that your damage is cleave versus a high damage. Yeah, so it's kind of this very typical problem is like if you don't do yeah, hold on. I will tank if Fantastic doesn't work round 1 or work early. So I'm just tanking for tanking. There we go. That calms everything down. Yeah, you have to view damage numbers with no final hits means all feeling. This is the thing. It's like you can say the same thing about Fantastic.
Solve everything.
Because he's just spreading around non-final hits sometimes. But what he's actually doing is he's overwhelming the heal economy of enemies because most healers do not have constant uptime on AoE heals. They have point heals.
Squirrel Girl about to go nutty.
For damage boosted Squirrel Girl about to go nutty.
Have you ever considered using those talents to save
and it's just
the universe
like,
instead?
If you,
I mean, sure, but then I remember that I beat
if
Thanos
you
with the help
have
of
another
the
DPS who's
Battlestar
good at their job, they'll notice that one of the 5 people you just hit is low and not being healed, and they will shoot that person. You know what I mean?
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
People with power must be at their best.
Trouble has arrived. Well, hello there. Feeling fantastic.
Right behind above. I don't even know where he is. Come here, buddy. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He actually juked me.
High ground tonight.
Activated.
Look out behind you.
Oh, I'm up here now.
Oh, I love it. Halfway there. Keep going.
I'm gonna die because I didn't use. I had used my shift. I misplayed. I misplayed like a goblin.
What a relief.
Free kill. Let me in. Let me in.
I'm a what?
Double jump.
Friend. Goats are ready to go.
Shields up.
You never used rocket, right?
Fantastic!
Their rocket res on high.
Hypothesis. You failed.
Rocket beacon called down as a light.
Salic on our back line.
Free.
That's 3.
Shaq, that was a good jump out. I saw that shit.
That almost hurt.
Is that the best you got?
Rocket's beacon won't be a concern anymore. I'll patch you up. A futile attack.
This is real firepower!
They're fighting us for every square inch of this.
Judge, jury,
Feeling fantastic.
executioner!
I'll find a way to bring you back, Ben. I promise. We're vastly outnumbered.
Let's regroup.
Ah,
Yeah,
I
Rocket
couldn't
ult.
do it. I couldn't cancel in time.
I was fine. Thank you.
I am not good at Iron Fist. I played him in
Yeah, I
a
have
bronze
invisible
lobby
already.
on my ult, and
There's
I
still
want you to
more work
know
be done.
that I played him like a
Only
bronze.
60 seconds left.
I was
Get that vehicle
trash.
moving again.
Should I play a tank
I
here?
think that they might have Emma ult, and Mag might be getting
I
close.
feel like it's
Nah,
weird
I-
for me to play a tank here, considering I'm
Probably
doing
okay.
so much work.
Not so fast,
I don't know how bad she gets back into the yet.
Everybody could press Q.
Salic on our back line.
This is real
Break the rocket out.
Fate of this realm depends on our success.
Punisher turret.
The Punisher is on the move.
Mag.
And just going
Your failure
behind.
was inevitable.
We gotta stagger her.
Emma's here.
An exponential boost.
Spend it on me, spend it on me. Get off my point.
Well, hello there.
Get slowed, get slowed. There we go, Jesus.
Mag.
I'm rotating into. Come here, Meg.
Oh no, you got the team, you got the team.
I've got you.
Just can push up. I got payload.
I'm as strong as Ben.
A shield.
I've got you.
Salic on high.
These are all nutted.
Collaboration.
It's dead. Walking their supports.
Emma 1.
This is real firepower!
Bucky. Nice, kill on Bucky.
No reg, nice. Love it. Love to see it.
Invis 1 behind.
That's one down.
Rocket on high.
I've
Invis 1 behind.
Ride the wind. I will always lend a hand.
Invis 1 behind stagger.
Don't turn back now.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't. The grab reversal is crazy.
Storm on high ground.
Enemy located.
I luck behind. Top.
Shielding never hurts.
I mean, I gotta give the other team credit for managing to pull it off, but I don't know how they pulled it off, dude. They were down so many.
Storm 1. I got her.
I'm as strong as Ben.
I might have to switch here.
You're welcome. A futile attempt.
I actually am trying to walk into that on purpose, by the way.
Salic 1.
Fantastic!
Salic behind.
Quite the collab.
I tried to leave. I'll have you know, I made a
not ready
firm
to give
effort
up
to get out
yet.
of there. I saw my health pool and went, uh-oh.
Go for group walls.
You know, part of the reason I'm feeling so good is I've got damage boost from Storm.
Root one.
Oh, I missed. Get out of here.
No hard feelings. I've shut down Rocky.
Play? Not die to that. I did not want to die to that.
Psylocke in the back right,
Adam
back
one.
right. She's gonna ult.
Adam fine.
Look who's here.
Only 60 seconds left.
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm stuck on terrain. And she's stuck on me!
Feeling fantastic.
Yeah, that didn't do anything to me.
Go. Up.
We're gonna break the root walls. We're gonna break root walls.
I'm just spending their ults. They're running triple sub.
30 seconds. Shields up. They got the drop on you.
Psylocke has free out here. Psylocke ult.
Towards me. Damn. I tried. That's all I can do.
Us against the world.
I'm portaling.
The
I don't
current
know.
score is
So what's going on there,
2,
just so you guys know,
0.
is it's actually the case that Psylocke's
Time to
ult does
switch
less
things up,
damage
including
total
which
to
side
each
you're
individual
on.
based on the number of individuals in it. So it's really
I've
good at killing
seen wonders out
1 to
there
2
in the
people and really
cosmos
bad at
few
killing 5
humans
or
will
6.
ever
So if I walk
The
in there
right
with my
here can
shift
make
or my
all
big
the
mode
difference.
and consume damage, then we're winning. We're actually winning the game, right? Because, or I'm sorry, not winning the game, but like I'm preventing her potentially from killing someone else. Now, if there's a second person in there, just me and one other person, they'll still probably die. But if it's invis, yeah. Do they have a group ban? Do we have a group
Face of
ban?
Cosmic cataclysm. I've seen wonders out there in the
Yeah,
cosmos.
we don't. I am not good at wolf, so I could try it. Like, I'm okay.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
I mean, our Storm, I don't know if she's good at it. Squirrel Girl should be doing tons of damage, you know? It's like one of those situations.
I'm a big fan of your cute little bushy tail.
Don't make it weird.
This is a nice spot.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You need to stop that vehicle in
Trevor Psylocke in the back. Alright.
Where am I? Invisible?
Range is smart because of the walls.
Feeling fantastic.
That's nice.
Psylocke behind.
Uh-oh. I live.
That almost hurt.
No regging.
Who gave me this awesome shield?
My life force is exposed. Let me return the favor. A force field. I'm as strong as Ben.
Oh, I should. Oh no, I shouldn't have hit you. Perfect.
I'll do my best to carry on, Reed.
Enjoy the amplifier.
Psylocke behind.
This is real firepower.
Everyone, together.
Psylocke behind still, left side. You're by yourself, Storm.
Excellent.
And that right there is me not taking any damage from Psylocke ult. She's behind again. She's dead.
Fantastic!
You leave.
gotta look out for one another. Let me return the favor.
Psylocke high.
Psylocke high ground still.
I was just like flat body blocking. No safety allowed.
A futile attempt. Feeling fantastic.
Hey team, enjoy the air.
Annoying Man does not die. Refuses to allow any team to have payload.
Almost hurt. I'll never forgive myself for this, Susan.
Thanks, Invis.
Right side, right.
I chase what I cannot kill.
There's sneaky only 60 seconds left.
More bad guys.
So one on high ground.
Feeling fantastic.
I was out. I was out apparently of all abilities.
Disappear!
Come on, Strange.
I have invisible. Come on.
Fantastic!
Backline side.
We have to see this through to the
Get out of
Psylocke's
here.
still in the back. Help Rocket.
Sorry, I was
Good job.
coming too late. They must be so angry. Scoreboards are toxic. That tracker plugin. I believe that they have actually stated
I was like, what the fuck?
officially that the tracker plugin is literally considered cheating, and you will get banned if you use it.
Unleash the Vishanti's power.
Psylocke in the back.
Hey team, enjoy the air, friend.
God, what just happened?
Rocket wall.
quite the collaboration.
They got destroyed. That was so gross.
Final score 2-0. Another
Kit Rez came in so clutch there. Imagine me having to walk back that entire way. That rocket was huge. There was. Shaq, you're great. You're freaking goated. That was some stellar gameplay. Like, I could tell how much support I was getting. And with a Psylocke on the field too. I mean, I killed her a few times, but like, she was giving you guys some trouble. Well done. Cracker stats mid-game, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't need any of those things. I mean, I'll just play with my scoreboard. It would be interesting to see more detail and data, but look at this. So, again, so this guy, oh my god, look at this. 60,000 damage blocked. This dude was donking. But I had almost as much as their Emma. Yeah, honestly, Shaq, you played so well. I could really tell. I mean, look at your assists. Like, you could just tell that you were doing a really good job and having a lot of impact. I could feel it the whole game. I kept, like, every time I was like, man, I could really use some healing right now. There's just a shield on me. It was crazy. I felt so babied. But, I mean, I got value. I got lots of value. I died less than pretty much everybody, other than our tank, so... Yeah, Meg and Groot were just eating damage. They must have been so annoyed, because they went Punisher to try and shoot me down. You know? Yeah, eating way too much damage, for sure. I got 15 final hits. That was the most on our team, and not the most in the lobby. Look at this. She got a hexa kill. Hey, credit to their Psylocke for playing very well, right? This is actually the Invisible Woman that my demo reviewed. I'm finally at the same rank as her. It was really funny. She asked me, he asked me to review his gameplay when I was still stuck in GM. And I was already a Lord Invisible Woman. I had made some guides and whatever, but like... And so, I mean, when you're coaching, it's different. You don't have to... Coaches, you don't technically have to be as good as the person you're coaching to provide useful insight, right? It's like, You just need a good brain to look at things and notice things you didn't see and reinforce the things you probably already knew you needed to work on, right? And then because you already have some idea what you need to work on. So, I mean, I don't think I was useless or anything in that. Hopefully not. But I could just tell the play was really high quality. Every game I played with you today, Shaq, the heals were insane. Some of the most reliable support work I have ever experienced in my games. So I was pretty happy about that. Yeah, look at... That was fun, dude. Some of those stalls were insane. Like, actually disgusting. The enemy team had a really good stall, too. You gotta give them credit. You gotta give them credit. Okay, well, everybody, it's been a huge pleasure hanging out with you today. I'm gonna do more of these. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make my Tuesday or my Thursday stream my stream for this game, but I will probably start playing this game on stream every week. So, I'm not trying to just glaze you, Shackle. It's just, it's. I think you understand how frustrating it can be to play in a lobby with people who aren't doing their job. So it was very nice. It was very nice. I mean, I was watching my own stream back, and I was yelling about this Magneto walking away from the point constantly. So clearly, I've been having a hard time. Can you check that build I sent? Actually, I could check it now. Give me a sec. I'm sorry I missed it. I didn't see the second post. I was a little bit, or maybe if I did, I just forgot. My brain empty. Just got the build up on Games Lantern. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'll copy the name. Havoc 40 Crusher. All right. All right. Games Lantern. I will do that before I go. I don't want to miss the opportunity here. Build editor. For the rest of you, thank you so much for coming. I'm just going to check a Darktide build real quick. Provide some feedback. Builds. It should be in builds. And I can look for this. Havoc 40 Crusher. Eviscerator. Yeah. Found it. Okay, let's take a look. Mark 15 with Purgatus. That's fine. Overpressure. I don't think Overpressure is better than Blaze Away, by the way, but someone can correct me if I'm wrong. That's totally fine. I don't object to anything else in this list. Penetrating Flame. I will say I kind of like using Unyielding instead of Unarmored, if you chose this, by the way, because Unyielding gives you the ability to kill Bulwark squads much easier with less ammo spent. Carapace Armor, Flak Armor, Bloodthirsty. Critical chance on your next melee attack after your special Opportunist, rending on staggered enemies. So, okay. And this is an inexorable build with crit synergy with... Yeah, okay, I'm seeing. Hammer of Faith is to get you the headshot stagger breakpoint on this thing, right? Shielded with Tempt is strong, so that's fine. I don't care. I do not object to what you're doing here, but is the way this works, you have to get one kill first. Maybe you're using FOTF to get your first kill, and then you just can serial one-hit crushers with your rev attacks. Is that how this works? Probably pull it up on edge so everybody else can see it. Hang on. Oh, you wrote a description. Well, I missed it, so we'll pull you up on edge. Here you go. So here is the basic equipment. Take a screen grab if you need it. Yes, they get ads on edge. Sorry. So here's the build. Pretty sensible build. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this build. Just, like, the build itself hits all the nodes I would want to hit. I understand the stagger breakpoint you're getting from this. If I'm not mistaken, this is Grievous Wounds. And you could... I don't know if Grievous Wounds might hit the stagger breakpoint, just so you know. So you might be able to run down this way and grab thy Wrath Be Swift and get your Grievous Wounds stagger breakpoint. So check that out. Oh, no. You're missing something important here. This is non-optional. Second Win is not optional. Please take Second Win. This is more optional than this. This is your toughness pump all game long. This is a temporary advantage on critical hit that you're not going to get all the time. Please take this. I think your idea here is that you're going to crit every time, right? But... Does it impact do damage? I thought impact was purely stagger value. I didn't think it generated any damage at all. I would have to test that. Interesting, significant if it improves that breakpoint. Okay. I don't object to the rest of this. I think your toughness economy looks a little rough because all you're doing is getting damage reduction from serial crits. You could... Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think there's a lot you could do here to harvest points. But I see your intent here, so you would have to tell me if it's good. Because I have never tried this combo. You have to tell me. Okay, pressure breakpoint has a few hits. Can't one-shot body shot if they don't stagger. Is that because of the rending? Yeah, that's the rending. Okay. FDF heavy red child. 7 stacks and the duelist. FDF activation. Connects. Before swing connects. After swings connects. No stacks. Interesting. I do have a Discord server. You can come by. Hang on, I'll get it for you. Okay. I think this is interesting. You're going to have to come back, Target, and tell me how it plays. I'll maybe give it a shot sometime, too, when I have a chance. I'm going to play eventually once I get 40s after the patch. That's kind of what I'm waiting on. Okay, well, hey, aside from Mr. Size here, it's been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you guys today. Have a lovely day. Goodbye, everyone.